Welcome all to the pilot episode of Game Time Gambit. I am your host for the evening, Moonlight150, and this is our pilot episode for a new game show that we're going to be running on the channel. So we're just going to be working out the kinks, see how it works, see if you guys like it and all that stuff that you normally do with a pilot. But we're going to be going over what this is. This is a game show based on howlongtobeat.com, a gamer's best friend on keeping track on how long it takes to beat that game that you're trying to beat. So let's introduce our guests, our combatants, before we go over the rules. So we got the B team here, plus extra. So first we got Bot.
Hi, Steve Harvey couldn't be here tonight, so I'm taking his place.
And I'm just going to ask this question just because it's tied in the theme, but after you introduce yourselves, let us know, what is the longest game you have beaten? What do you think is the longest game you have beaten? From like start to finish.
Okay.
Not like you put 100 hours in a Call of Duty multiplayer, not like that.
Sure. I guess technically it would be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I think to 100% the base game before the DLCs, I spent around 140 hours in it.
Good lord. All right.
That sucked.
And we also have Beefhammer.
Hey everyone. I was told this was Jeopardy, so I was lied to. It might have to be Persona 5, which is only, like 100 hours with royal content, and there's probably other ones, if I 100% it, but I think that's the longest one. Luckily, I haven't played anything too crazy.
Yeah, I think that's mine too, is Persona 5.
Yeah.
All right, and we got Jat.
Hello. It's good to be here. I'm great at game shows, and this is my first one. So,
so you're on a good streak right now.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd say the longest game I've done, and this might be a little bit of cheating, but like during lockdown, my friends and we did like 100 hours of Stardew Valley, and like we progressed throughout like the whole like the main story, like all the main quests and everything, and unlocked all like the secret stuff.
Nice.
I'll count it.
All right, and then lastly, is not part of the B team since he decided to join at the last second. It's Fusion.
Left the winner for last. I like that. Longest, honestly, I would in my head it was Valhalla, but it's definitely not because I only put like 80 hours in there. It's got to be probably The Witcher 3 because I have like nearly 200 hours in that game. So nice. I would. That's the first thing that comes to mind is The Witcher 3.
All right. So I'm going to be going over the rules here now that we got all the introductions out of the way. And I think there's a couple of things I'm going to fill you in on as I go. But rules. So players will be trying to guess how long it takes to beat a game as recorded by the users on howlongtobeat.com. This will not be going by Price is Right rule, so you are allowed to be over the mark. But the closest to the mark will receive 3 points. Second closest will receive 2 points. 1 point for third. And then whoever is the farthest away gets a big fat 0. But as well as those points, there are some bonus points that you can get, as well as the recorded how long to beat for the main objective. You will also be guessing on the completionist time for these games, as well as this was added last night because thanks for AI for this. But I also said let's throw in the points for the speed run record for a game. So you're also going to be guessing how long it takes to speed run a game. What is the current record for it? So you have a lot of points on the board that you can grab here. So we're looking at about 3 points for every game title. I have 25 games here. So you have about 75 points maximum. Or, okay, there was some things. It was when it was only you were getting 1 point for each thing, but we're switching that up. Anyway, so besides guessing, we're also going to be doing this where there'll be some perks. You have lifelines and modifiers. There are 3 lifelines, and I'll be going over them that could hopefully give you an advantage during your round, as well as modifiers. Rule about the lifelines and modifiers: you cannot use a lifeline and a modifier in the same round because a lifeline is giving you an advantage, and you should not be able to use a bonus modifier on the round that you can use have an advantage. So, what are the lifelines? We have insider trading, aka the Yuji Naka. So that one, if you use it, I will privately message you on Discord, and I will let you know if your answer is either above or below the correct time, and I will give you like by how much, but not an exact amount, but I will give you increments, whether it be 1 to 10 hours, 11 to 20 hours, 21 to 30 hours, etc. And then you are allowed to change your answer. Oh yeah, you can only use lifelines after everyone has submitted their answers. So we also have the Screw You. So you're allowed to change one other person's answer by increasing it or decreasing it by 5 hours before the answer is revealed. And then birds of a feather. So you're allowed to ask me to look up the time of another game. And so you can make another educated guess. So it could be another game in the same franchise, same developer, or same genre. That just depends on what the game is that you decide to use it on. So we'll see how that goes. And then moving on to the modifiers. So these modifiers are basically a double or nothing. So you have to be real confident in your guess here that you are going to win that round, and you will get bonus points. You will multiply your points that you would get that round. But if you end up being the zero loser of that round, and you use the modifier, you are not allowed to participate in the next round. So,
Oh my god.
so you got to be real confident in your guess there. All right, so I believe that is everything. So we will be moving on to the next game. So I will be calling on each person individually. You'll give me your answer. I will write them down. So make sure that no one changes their mind at the last second. So moving on to the first game, we have... Oh, I'm not on the right screen now. We have Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. This is an action-adventure platforming game that released on the Nintendo GameCube, PC, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation Portable, Wii, and Xbox, developed and published by Ubisoft, and originally released on December 1st, 2005. So, does everyone going to need a minute to think about it, or just want me to start asking?
I have one question.
Yes.
Based off the rules. With the speed run record, how specific do I have to get?
Oh yeah. I think that it is categorized by hours, minutes, and seconds. So I think it really just depends on how everyone's going to be guessing. So I think for the speed run rounds, I think you will have to throw out a second, just in case someone says like 15 minutes and 30 seconds and 15 minutes and 25 seconds, because the records are kept to seconds.
Gotcha. Okay, so and it's still whoever gets the closest.
Yeah, gets the closest. Doesn't matter if you go over. Oh, and this will only matter if you guys guess the same. But How Long to Beat.com does keep track of halves. So, like, example, 14 and a half hours.
Okay.
So we'll come to that if it comes to like a tie or anything like that. All right. So does everyone have an answer ready? This is the
no.
first one. This is the just how to beat the main story.
Just how to beat the main story. Are you calling on us on random, or how are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the list right now of how you are in Discord just to make it easier.
Okay.
I'm just gonna write here in my notebook. Whoever. So you're all in alphabetical order. Okay. So Beef, do you have an answer for me?
Yes. So
All right.
I actually played the first two in this trilogy. I've not played Two Thrones, so that I hate my past self for this. I'm thinking it's longer than what I think the other ones are, so I'm going to say 13 hours.
13 hours, okay. And Bob, how about you for the main story?
I also said 13 hours.
All right. Well, we are allowed ties here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because yeah. How else would I know?
Right, so we're gonna do 13. All right. Infusion.
12.
12. We're going under here. And Jap.
I've never played the Prince of Persia, so I have no idea.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go slightly over and say 14 hours.
14. Okay, so we're all sticking very close here. So you all think the action adventure platforming games of the early 2000s kind of range in the early 10s. Comes out to 10 hours to beat.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that does put Fusion at first place.
I'll take those.
So he gets 3 points. And we'll give Bob and Beef the same of 2 points. And Jet, you get the 0. For being the farthest away.
It's all part of the plan.
It's part of the plan. All right. And now we're going to do the completionist. So I'm sure, as you know, with like action adventure platformers, there tend to be a lot of collectibles and stuff like that you got to go wander around. So how much to complete this game, according to howlongtobeat.com? All right, we'll start with Beef.
Yeah, and I have no idea. Because, well, I'm pretty sure it's a linear game, so I'm just going to assume it's like requires 2 playthrough lengths, so I'll go 20 hours for the completionist.
All right. And Bob?
I'm going to say 22.
22. Not going to be tying this time. Fusion,
18.
18. And Jet.
I'm also gonna go with 20 hours.
All right, everyone's just going to be copying each other. All right, so for the completionist for Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones, we have 12 and a half hours.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that leaves
Okay.
us with Fusion taking that yet again. So he gets 3 points there. Beef and Jap both get 2.
I'll take that.
This is going to be a lot more interesting in my editor later on. And then the farthest Bob gets 0. All right.
Oh.
And now for the crazy speedrunning community, we have the speedrun record. That's currently on speedrun.com. And Beef, do you have a guess for that?
Yes, I'm going to say 32 minutes.
32 minutes. Okay. All right, Bob.
God, yeah, I don't know what these. So I just said
Oh, I have
1
no
hour,
idea.
5 minutes, and 30 seconds.
1 hour, 5 minutes, and 30 seconds. All right, Fusion.
First thing I came to mind was 48 minutes.
48 minutes. And Jet, you got a question? You got to sorry. You got to answer.
Yes. Let's go with 2 hours and 12 minutes.
2 hours, 12 minutes.
It's probably more
So-
realistic.
Yeah.
Right. So the current speedrun record, I should have wrote down like their name and like where they're from or something, but I'll do that in the next episode. So the current speedrun record for Prince of Persia: The Two Towers is 51 minutes and
Wow.
34 seconds. So
Fusion is
that
on it.
I might be the GOAT.
Yeah.
so Beef wins that round with his 32 minutes guess.
Yes.
Oh no, wait, 48.
No.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Fusion
Damn it.
got it, 48.
Fusion.
All right, Fusion's just running away with this. 3 points on all 3
They're all
rounds.
straight guesses, so I've never even played this franchise.
Yeah, I think this is a sign that you need to play it. And then Bob got 1 point.
Yeah, Beef beat me by like a minute, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this is tough.
Oh,
I
Honest.
know. I know.
I'm trying. It's hard because I'm trying to think of the time period these games came out.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
thinking
why I
like,
included
okay,
that
well, games
information.
are shorter back then. Like, so that's how I'm going into it.
Yeah, that's where I I didn't pick a lot of these. How Long to Beat has like just a random game bun, so I just flipped through a lot of those. But I tried to pick games that didn't have a whole lot of. Now I said this as the first one because it's just a good example of like 10 hours, 12 and a half hours. But I definitely tried to focus more on games that have wild, crazy different numbers between the 3 categories. All right, so moving on to the next game, we have Starhawk, the third-person shooter on the PlayStation 3, developed by Lightbox Interactive and SCE Santa Monica Studio, and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. Originally released on May 8th, 2012.
This is a real game.
I've never even
Yeah.
heard of this
I
video.
have
Yeah,
never
same.
heard of this before.
Really? Oh, I only heard of this because the main character was in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. That's when I first heard of this franchise.
That
Or
looks
not
like
even franchise.
Titanfall before Titanfall.
Yeah, it kind of invokes that a little bit.
While everyone thinks about it and starts Googling what this game is.
No.
From what
I don't
learned-
think Google's going to come up with anything, if I'm being honest.
All right. So, Beef, do you have an answer?
Oh, I'm first. Well, I'm gonna say 7 hours. I feel like that's what most third-person shooters were at that time, so I'll say 7.
All right, 7 hours. Bob?
Yeah, I messed up. For some reason, I thought this would be longer, and I'm not realizing I'm totally wrong. I said 14.
14 hours. I mean, you don't have to put it in. You can change. You want to lock in with 14?
Oh, I thought we had to lock in by the time the.
No,
first
you lock
person-
in when you tell me what it is. What you tell me.
I mean,
Bob, we all know
no,
what
I'm
this
sticking
game
with my
is.
gut. I'm sticking with my
Take it
gut.
14. All right. Fusion, the
I got
PlayStation,
9.
Sony Pony Express.
14 seems very long, Bob.
Mm,
But yeah, 9 hours.
9 hours. All right. Yeah, it turns out this is a sequel. There was an original game called Warhawk, and then this was Starhawk, which was the follow-up to PlayStation 3.
Dang, that would have been valid information.
And Jet.
All right. Yeah, let's go with 10 hours.
10 hours. All right. So we all kind of got this idea that, like, yeah, for shooter games on the PlayStation 3 probably weren't that long. At least the campaigns weren't. Because it is true, this was more of a multi-player focused game, which is kind of a
mm.
single player
I
kind
think
of
this
tacked
should be
on there.
really-
So
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So to beat the main is 5.5 hours.
Wow.
Let's go.
So Beef with the 3 points. Oop. And then we had Fusion with 2. And
Who is buying this game?
the Sony's fans, man. They got to buy all the exclusives. It was a PlayStation 3
apparently.
exclusive.
Who is the developer again?
A
Uh,
light something.
Lightbox
And Santa Monica.
Interactive and Santa
Oh,
Monica.
and Santa Monica. Huh.
Jack gets
Interesting.
1 point. And Bob gets 0. Okay.
Is Lightbox around anymore? They definitely
There's
gotta
no
be
way.
out of here, right?
All right. So now we got to think, what does a third person shooter have to do for a completionist? So think that over while you give me your answers. Beef.
Yeah, well, you said I'm now glad you tossed about the multiplayer. I'm assuming it's much longer than just the campaign. I'm gonna say with multiplayer to get those 30 hours.
Yeah, I don't know if the completionist number on how long to beat includes multiplayer or not.
I'm just assuming, like, yeah, especially back in those days. I'm just assuming, but we'll see. Maybe I'm
All
wrong.
right. Bob.
Yeah, like if one of the things the completionist is be like top 10 on the leaderboard is the answer, then infinite. Like, yeah, I didn't even think about that. You know what? This is gonna work this time. 14.
14. And Fusion.
Hey, now he's in my head about multiplayer. Because yeah, getting back then, you usually had to mess with the multiplayer.
Yeah, I
But-
didn't look that far into it. Like what they consider on how long to be. Like, what does it mean to complete this game?
I'm gonna go 11.
11 hours. And Jet.
I'm gonna pick a low number and say 8 hours.
8 hours. All right. So for the completionist for Starhawk on the PlayStation 3, it comes out to 65 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Beef here gets the closest here.
I was so worried when you got when everyone else was going like in the team.
No, that was
again.
smart though. You had the right
Apparently-
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob gets 2 points. Fusion gets 1 point.
'Cause I remember like back in the day with like the Killzone games, you would just like have hundreds of hours added on if you wanted to complete those games because of the
Yeah.
multiplayer.
I'm guessing it's like just unlocking stuff, like because this
Yeah.
is a vehicle like plane and mech kind of shooter. So I'm guessing you have to like unlock mechs and all that. That's probably what takes it up. All right, and for the speed run, we're actually going to be skipping that because
Did anyone speedrun this video game?
no one, there is no speed run record for this game.
All
And
right,
I chose all the
downloading it right
games
now.
before I added the speed run section, so that's why it's here.
Okay.
If I continue the speed run category, I'll make sure I only pick games that have a speed run record. All right, so moving on. So because of that, everyone gets 1 free point.
Cool.
Bob me.
Yay.
Okay. Unnecessary.
All right. And just remember, you guys do have modifiers and lifelines to use.
How many rounds are there again?
25.
There's 25 games.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 25 games. So basically, yeah, 75, I guess, then 75 rounds because there's 3 on each game.
Okay.
All right. We have Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Hmm.
This released on a plethora of platforms. It's a third-person action-adventure stealth game developed by Konami and Kojima Productions, published by Konami, and originally released November 17th, 2004. While everyone thinks it over, I'm just going to read to the audience all the platforms you can play this classic on. You can play it on mobile, Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 2, 3, 4, 5, PlayStation Vita, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S.
I would like to make a correction. It's also on the 3DS.
Is
There
it?
was 3D. There's a
Wait,
3DS
wow.
version of this.
Or is it really? How long did we didn't list that?
I wonder if it's because it's technically a different version. It's the 3D edition.
Maybe there's something different.
Oh yeah, is
Yeah.
that the one that came with like the special 3DS?
Maybe. I didn't actually play it on that.
This is the one that's getting a remake, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's in that Delta remake.
Yeah, I've never played any of these games. So.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
me neither.
Wolf's weeping right
Wolf,
now somewhere.
Wolf is crying right now in the
I know
comments.
he would probably know the exact number down
Yeah,
to
he
the
probably
minute.
would.
I know.
I was so excited when this came up in the shuffle. I'm like, oh, good, Wolf will be excited. Then he doesn't show up.
Yeah.
All right. So, Beef, do you have a response?
Yeah, because I've played this, but for some reason I'm blanking. I remember. I don't think it's too long. I'm gonna say 14 hours.
14 hours. And Bop?
He stole my number. Not really, but I had such good success with 14 last round. I do feel like this has to be a little bit longer though. I'm gonna say 21.
21 hours. Infusion?
I was say, because isn't the thing that Kojima games, like, his games are just so long? So I doubt this is, like, super long, so I'm gonna guess 19.
19 hours. And Jet?
I'm gonna go with a solid 15.
15 hours. All right. So everyone's kind of in the ballpark still, because these are all games we can all kind of guesstimate on. Wait till we get to the weirder stuff. All right. So to complete the main objective for Snake Eater, 16 hours. So that actually puts Jet right there, right underneath at
Nice.
15.
Let's go.
Jet gets 3. Beef is also right there, so he gets the 2 points.
I started thinking Bop was closer. I was about to say actually might be 20.
I mean, I've literally never played any of the games.
Yeah,
I don't
me
know
neither.
why I thought I knew more than the person who has played them.
I know, but it's been a while. I was like, maybe he is right. I forget.
All right. And now we have the completionist run. What does it take to complete this game, and how long does it take to beat?
Did this game have multiplayer?
No.
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 So, Beef, you got an answer?
Yeah, I don't know what it entails completion. I don't think it's too much, so I'm gonna go 20 hours.
20 hours. Bop.
21.
21?
Yep.
Fusion?
25.
25. Big boy. Big numbers. Jet?
I'm gonna say it's gonna take maybe an extra 8 hours to get the loot, so 24.
24. All right. For the completionists, for Wolf, basically, let's just call it Wolf. For Wolf to do everything, 24 hours.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, right on the money.
Jet, right
Hey,
on the
someone
money.
check Jet's computer screen. This is
Make
clearly
sure not.
tampering. If you get the speedrun record, actually, no, I'm calling
It's like, I'm
calling
mad.
the cops.
All right. Then Fusion was next closest at 25.
I was
so-
almost right on it, too.
And then
Dang.
Bop gets 1 point there. And Beef was 0 on that one.
Mm.
All right. And for the speed run, people will be running over these speed on these older games, especially games like this. So, Beef, what do you got?
I don't know. I'm gonna say, 'cause I don't think you can break this too much. I'm gonna say 1 hour 23 minutes.
All right. Bop.
Yeah. 1 hour 53 minutes. I think it's on the
53.
higher side.
All right. Fusion.
They're down to like a minute. I guess 1 hour 36 minutes.
We're all in the 1 hour. All right. And Jet.
I'm actually gonna guess a bit higher. Probably let's say 2 hours 10 minutes.
All right. Let's see if Jet's actually cheating or not right now.
He may be right.
So for the
Well,
speed run record, it is currently 1 hour 20 minutes and
Oh.
10 seconds. So that gives Beef. Yeah,
Beef,
Beef is
yeah.
the closest with 1
3
hour
minutes off.
23. Yeah.
Uh,
So
Yep.
Beef gets
Yep.
the 3 points there.
Yeah, I got the
then-
letters mixed up.
And then Fusion with the second.
Just throwing us off your trail, Jet. I see you.
They were on the really last round.
All right. So next game, we have Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, the
my
video game, the
God.
movie
Banger.
tie-in. So this game is an action-adventure platform that released on the Nintendo DS, the PC, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Wii, Xbox 360. And I believe the version I have here, at least on the record of what the complete is the console version, not like the Nintendo DS version, which I think was like a different game. It was developed by Eurocom and published by Activision and released June 30th, 2009.
What game is this? Number in the how many we've done? 4?
I think it's 4. Yeah, 4 or 5.
Okay. When do we want to give score updates?
We can do it after this one, like every 5.
Okay.
All right. So, Beef, do you have an answer for this?
some
Oh,
cheap
Wii.
shovelware like this. I'm gonna go
Movie
5
tie-in.
hours.
5
Yeah, I'm
hours?
gonna go 5 hours.
All right, Bob.
Please give Eurocom some respect. Clearly, it's 8.5
Who?
hours.
Yeah, I don't know who Eurocom is.
I have no idea.
8.5. But hey, Activision published it, so it's got to have something, right? All right, Fusion.
I guess 4 hours, which seems
4
really
hours.
low, but I don't know.
And Jet.
Yeah, so I'm also with the same idea because this is very much a kid's game and it's probably really short. So let's say 6 hours.
6 hours. All right.
Please be like 20. Please let me 20.
That'd be insane.
Good for me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So for the shovelware movie tie-in to beat the main story is 5.5 hours.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Beef right on the money, pretty much. So he gets another 3 there. Who was next? It was.
It was
Well, technically, Jat's right. They're
yeah,
both
yeah.
on
Oh
the
yeah,
That's
Jet,
not-
oh yeah, Jet's like right on it. So
Yeah.
I can tell you who's not getting points this round, Moon, if that makes it easier.
all right. So Jet gets second, so he gets 2 points there. Then Fusion will get 1 point. There we go. All right. Now for the completionist, like who's actually going and completing these
yeah.
kind of games, and how long are they taking to do it? Beef, you got an answer for us?
Yeah, you said this is a platformer, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna assume like it's gonna double the length with a lot collecting. We'll go 10 hours.
10 hours. Bop.
I think if this game really is the shovelware it wants to be, the collectibles are not that hard to find. So I'm gonna say 7 hours.
7 hours. And Fusion.
Dang, I'm gonna say 8 hours.
8 hours. And Jet.
Yeah, I'm also gonna say 7.
7. This is how we know it's 7 because Jet did it after looking it
True.
up.
Feel
All right, so
good.
for the completionist, to collect all those, I don't know, what are you going to be collecting? Dinosaur teeth? I
Nuts.
don't know. Nuts.
For
It's
what,
12 and a
scrap?
half hours.
Wow.
Maybe
Wow,
we'll be
there's-
looking at Beef. Maybe
Yep,
he's on
then-
that one to be the website.
That's more than double.
So we got 3 points there. Fusion was second. So he gets.
Who is playing this game?
And then we'll give Bob and Jet 1 point each.
Hey, I can take every point I can get.
He's
I don't think
fighting
I've
for his
gone
life.
I don't think I've gotten the 3-point answer yet.
All right. And believe it or not, unlike Starhawk, this actually has a speedrun record.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Someone. So, what is the speedrun record for this game currently?
Well, I'm trying to think how many people even play this until I get it down. I'm gonna go 20 hours.
What
I've
the
seen
hours?
Hours.
No, sorry, 20 minutes. Thank you.
Oh, he locked in hours.
He locked in hours. Like,
I'm sorry.
all right, Bob.
I don't think it's that low. But then again, what the fuck do
I
I
have
know
no
about
idea.
anything, honestly? I'm gonna say 37 minutes, 5 seconds.
Watch that 5 seconds actually come in clutch.
I'm telling you, that's why I keep saying them.
Fusion,
I'm gonna guess 17 minutes.
17 minutes. I actually want to watch what does the speed run for this game look like? And Jet,
42 minutes.
42 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the current speed run record for Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs is 57 minutes and 7
Damn.
seconds.
That was so
So,
far.
Jet. Yeah, Jet with 42
Oh.
minutes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Let's
on
go.
that.
17. And then Bob comes in second there. Then Beef in third, so he gets 1 point. Fusion with nothing. You're speedrunning a little too fast there.
Yeah, I was like, how, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense how some games will be like 15 hours long and they beat it in 20 minutes, and then like 5-hour game takes this long.
Well, I think the newer the game, the harder it is to break. And I think
Yeah, that's a good point.
that probably has something to do with it.
Yeah.
All right.
And this,
So
yeah, and this is shovelware, so yeah.
and I believe this is the 5-game mark, so we'll count. Well,
I think
Stay
it's
up to date.
we're still at 4, right?
oh, is it 4?
We haven't actually completed 5.
What of it? We've had Ice
1,
Age.
2, 3. Oh yeah, that's 4. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So one more.
All right, so the next game we have Yoshi's Woolly
Oh,
World.
good God.
This
Hmm.
scrolling platformer released on the Wii U, developed by Goodfeel and Nintendo SPD, published by Nintendo, and originally released on October 16, 2015. Now, this is not to be confused with Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World that re-released on the 3DS, which had extra content. This is the original release on the Wii U.
I'm actually shocked 5 games in. I haven't played a single one of these video games.
Yeah, I am not shocked.
Yeah, I had a Wii U. I skipped this one.
Oh my
So
God.
did I. Somewhere, Wolf is even angrier.
I know, like what? Beef's the Nintendo guy. He should get close.
Yeah, but I didn't play this either.
All right. Speaking of beef, you got a guess for the main story?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried I'm going too long, but I gotta feel like Nintendo skipped some length. I'm gonna say 11 hours.
11 hours. Bop.
Yeah. I'll go 12.
12. Fusion.
I'm gonna go 9.
9. And Jet. Mr.
Eight and a-
Nintendo
eight-
himself.
Yeah, 8.5.
8.5. Okay. So for the main objective of Yoshi's Woolly World, you're looking at 12 hours.
Let's
Oh
go.
my God.
Not quite on the
Jack
money.
Rabbit's computer.
Wait.
Bridge route's
damn it.
over.
I thought I
then we
had
got-
it. I forgot.
And following that, we got Beef with 2 points. And Fusion with 1 point. And Jat with nothing. All right. So as you know, with Nintendo games, there's a lot of collectibles and stuff like that. So what is the completionist looking like for Yoshi's Woolly World? Beef?
Well, I don't think it's. I have luckily played games like this. I don't think it's too much extra. I'm gonna say 15 hours.
15. Bop?
Say 17.
17. Fusion?
I'm gonna guess 18.
18. And Jet?
I, I'm thinking also 18, and also if they really completed it, that means they must have like every amiibo, because every amiibo had like a skin in this game.
I wonder if that, yeah, I wonder if that counts.
Yeah, the shipping time is estimated in the completion.
All right. So for the completionist run, you are looking at 31 and a half
Whoa.
hours.
Oh my God.
So everyone going higher was definitely the way to go. So Jet and Fusion at both at 18 get 3 points. So Fusion
It
gets
almost
3.
tripled.
Jet gets 3. Bob gets 2. And we'll give Beef 0 for that round.
Good.
All right. And lastly, the speed run for this game. I'm actually
Oh.
curious what a speed run for this looks like.
People need to
Because-
stop
Yeah.
speedrunning video games.
All right. So Beef, you got an answer?
Newish Nintendo game. I don't know how much you can break it. And go to just ballpark 2 hours flat.
2 hours flat. Bop.
Yeah, I think it's probably even longer than that. I'm gonna go 3 hours, 22 minutes, 47 seconds.
Fusion.
Well, 2 hours, 28 minutes.
28. Gonna go right above Beef there. And Jet.
Let's go with 4.5 hours.
Jet shooting for the stars. All right. So for the current completion, not completion, the current speed run for Yoshi's Woolly World is 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Hmm.
So Fusion only off by 6 minutes. Wow. Fusion's just sitting on speedrun.com right now, I bet.
I didn't even know it was a website till today.
All right, so you get 3 points for that. Looks like Beef is closest with a 2-hour guess, so he gets 2 points there. And then Bop, with his 3-hour guess, gets the 1 point.
Bop's a 1 point Andy.
Oh, sure am.
Hey, it's gonna all add up there at the end. All right, so
To
after
last
5
place.
So for after the first 5 games, though we're about 5th way through, we are currently sitting at Bop in last with 17 points.
Shocker.
Chat with 20 points in third, Fusion with 21 points,
Wow.
and Beef with 29 points.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Okay, not to be a hater. May
need
I
to, like-
propose? May I propose a slight tweak to the rules?
All right. That's what this is pilot's for.
I don't care if it's every round or maybe even every 5 rounds, but based on how we're guessing these, should the order change based on who's winning? I mean, even though like Beef would still be in first, like honestly, hey Beef, that's impressive. But like,
Mhm.
I think if you're going last and you hear everyone else's answer and you can still change your answer, like that should be kind of like a catch-up mechanic at that point.
Okay. So we'll change it by whoever's in last guesses last. So that's not an
Correct.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever's
I
in
like
first
that.
guesses first.
I like that.
That
Every 5
way-
games, I like to do that.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say after every 5 works.
Okay. So Beef will still go first.
That works.
Then Jat, then Fusion, and then Bob will go. We'll guess last. Okay. So moving
What-
on to game 6. Oop, what?
One quick question, and we DM you for the privately about the modifier if we want to do a modifier or a
No,
lifeline.
you
right?
you just yell out that you want to use one, and
Okay.
then depending on what you're using, I'll take it from there. So yeah,
Okay.
everyone still has all 3 of their modifiers to use and all of 3 of your lifelines to use. No one's used anything yet. Does anyone need a refresher on what they do? Or do they still remember them?
Yes.
Okay. So we have insider trading where you can ask me to privately message you on Discord, and based on your answer, I will let you know if you are either over or under the correct answer, and by how much in increments of either 1 to 10, 10 to 11, or 10 to 20, stuff like that. Birds of a Feather, I will look up the time to beat of a similar game, either by genre or franchise or whatever is needed. And then the other one is the Screw You, where you can change someone's answer by increasing it or decreasing it by 1 to 5 hours.
Guys, if
And
we
of
all
course-
just work together and screw Beef.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can only use the lifelines or modifiers after everyone's put in their guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone has to be locked in with their answer.
Wait, so then with the insider trading, does that mean I get to change my answer?
If you use your lifeline, yes.
Okay.
So I will give you whatever the answer is, like if you're over, under, whatever. And then, yes, I will give you a chance to change your answer.
Okay.
All right. So game 6. We have Alienation. This game on the PlayStation 4 is an action shooter developed by Housemarque, published by Sony Interactive Entertainment America, and originally released on April 26, 2016. I never heard of this game before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's developed by Housemarque. That's the Returnal people. Like,
Yeah,
what?
it is the
Mhm.
original people. And this was
But what was the was it Resogun? I feel like that's
Yeah.
the one everyone knows from them. That was before Return. Huh.
All right. So, Beef, your guess
Yeah.
for
So
the
with
main campaign.
yeah. So like Bob said, I know they used to do like more arcadey stuff. I have no idea just how that's gonna equal to time. I'm pretty sure I'll go 4 hours.
4 hours. And Jet,
For this one, I'm gonna guess 8.
8. Fusion,
I'm gonna go with 6.
6. And Bob,
I go 6.5.
6.5. All right. So the time to complete for Alienation is 8 hours.
Nice.
Let's go.
Chad, the cheating allegations are still strong.
Oh no.
You were right on the money there. And then Bob would be closest with 6.5, so he gets 2 there.
Hey, Beef got 0. We're winning.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the system is working.
Yep.
And then Fusion gets 1 point.
It's not working well enough because I only have 1 point.
All right. So now for the completionist, as you said, I don't know if this actually is an arcade game or not, but I'm guessing it is just based on what we see here. I should have watched some trailers for these things. All right. So time to completionist. Beef, do you have an answer?
Oh, I'm gonna say that's a lot. I'm gonna say 30 hours.
30 hours. Chat.
I'm gonna go with 20.
20 hours. Fusion.
I'll go with 15.
15 hours. And Bob.
Oh man, you guys are all over the place. I'll go 19.
19. All right. So the time for the completionist for Alienation is 50 and a half
Oh
hours.
my
God.
God.
So
Wow.
Ad takes Beef's big swing answer as the winner. So Beef gets 3 points.
That's why
Who was-
he's a big he's
Yeah.
a merchant of the completionist is what's happening.
Mhm.
then Bop with third place. And Fusion with nothing that round. All right. And so now the speed run record. What does it take to speed run this kind of game, Beef?
Yeah, and I have no idea. I don't think it's going to take a lot, though. I'll say 16 minutes, 35 seconds.
35. Jet?
Let's go with 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Minutes. Fusion?
Pretty new. I'm gonna guess 3 hours.
3 hours. And Bop?
I guess 1 hour and 19 minutes.
19 minutes. All right. So the current speedrun record for Alien Nation is 1 hour, 34 minutes, and
Whoa.
41
Wow.
seconds.
Wow.
So that means Bop, your first 3-pointer.
No, whoa. I got you, Yoshi, on the money.
Oh, yeah.
Your second 3-pointer.
But yes, this is my second 3-point. Hey, we can still count them on one hand, so I'll take them.
Then Jad with the second place with the other hour. And then, so that's 2 points. Then who's closer, Fusion with 3 hours or Beef with 16 minutes?
Oh, that is a good question.
Beef?
I
I
think
guess it's
it's-
Fusion because hour and a
I'm
half.
like what? I'm like 90 minutes
Yeah.
off, and he's
You're both like
I'm
90
an hour
minutes off that.
20.
I'm 86 minutes off.
Oh, they might be.
Beef
We're pretty
is-
close.
I think it's Beef that's closer
This is a
technically.
scam.
What were the answers?
16
minutes and 3
and
hours.
3 hours.
94 minutes is the total, is what that equals to. I'm 78 off.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
Beef is closer
Yep.
then.
Wow.
Gypped by some minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy. I should
I-
have went 2 hours and something.
Yeah, I thought I'd 0 because I was so far off.
All right. Next, for game 7, we have Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor
Oh,
Game of the Year
no.
Edition.
Oh my gosh.
This game released on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. The third-person action-adventure, open-world, and role-playing game developed by Monolith Productions, published by WB Interactive and Feral Interactive, released on September 30th, 2014. And yes, this is considered the Game of the Year edition, so I'm guessing there's some extra stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
Give you guys a second to think about it while I clear all this out. All right, Beef, do you have anything for us?
Yeah, I think it sounds like we all played it. But I actually, it's open world, but that might be, if you mainline it, it's not too long. I'm gonna say 18 hours.
18 hours. And Jet,
I'm going to say 12 and a half.
12 and a half. I like this utilization of halves. I'm waiting for it to come into play. Fusion,
I guess 22.
22, and Bob,
Just cover my ass, 21.
21. Now, Fusion, you said you haven't played anything that's been on this game so far. Did you play Shadow of Mordor?
I haven't played enough of this game. I've never
Alright.
beat this game.
Hopefully there's at least one game here that you did. All right. So for the main objective on how long to beat, Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year Edition, 17 hours.
Let's go.
Yeah, Beef
think-
closest with 18. That would make Bob closest with 21 after that. And then Fusion with 22. And then Jack gets nada. All right. Now the big boy numbers for a game like this in a big open world. What is the completionist
Mhm.
time? All right, let me just clear that out. Beef, what is your answer for the completionist on this?
I know. I'm worried I'm going too high. I'm gonna say 40 hours for the Game of the Year edition.
40 hours. Jet,
Let's go with 35.
5. And Fusion,
He stole mine, so I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to go 32.
32. And Bob,
How do I use my insider trading lifeline? Do I
Uh,
give an answer first?
Yeah, give an
or-
answer first, so that I can judge it.
Okay.
Then you're gonna DM him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, I have to wait. I say my answer, or I DM you my answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna write down your answer first, and then I will let you know.
Got it. 40.
Dude, use a nice whole number.
40, and now, well, I got to use my phone here for this because anything on my computer will just show the answer. Okay, so how long to beat? Shadow of Mordor.
For the record, Fusion, I have also not played this game, and I've not played a game on this list yet.
Yeah, we'll get there. Don't
I've
worry.
heard good things about it. I mean, isn't this where the Nemesis system
Yeah, this
comes
has.
from?
I've played
Mhm.
enough to like know how good the Nemesis system is, and I've even
Yeah.
played Shadow of War a decent amount, which was
Oh,
like
yeah,
back
yeah,
when like
yeah.
I just didn't care about single player, so I was just playing whatever I got. So like I've played a decent amount of both of them. I've just never like rolled credits on either of them.
Right.
I just don't have the memory of how long it took me.
All right, so we're doing the completionist for Game of the Year edition. So you are that by that many hours. And your guess was 40, right?
40,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. All right, sending you your answer.
Okay.
So now you are allowed to change your answer.
This is it. Yeah, this makes it interesting. Okay. 34 hours.
All right, he changes it to 34 hours. So
Mm,
now
that's
the
interesting.
Mhm.
I was waiting for these lifelines to come into play. They do make it interesting. All right, so for the completionist run on the Game of the Year version of Shadow of Mordor, it comes out to 38
Damn it.
hours.
Oh,
So that's
Actually
makes
screwed me. Actually, if I didn't change my answer, I
You would-
would have had more points.
you would have tied
Yeah.
with Beef. Yep.
Yeah, I just literally
Thank you,
shot
Bob.
myself in the foot. You're welcome.
All right, so Beef gets the 3
Damn.
points there. Jat comes closest. You lowered yourself too much.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
yeah.
what's interesting is, for some reason, I thought this would have been one of the crazy completionists games. So that's why I was like, ooh, I wonder if because like the increments are like 10 hours, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, interesting.
That's why
Okay.
I thought that gave you like enough room to be like, okay, I'm not giving you a total. I'm not basically giving
No,
you the
I think it works
answer.
perfectly. I think
Yeah.
yeah, because you
Mhm.
can get inside your own head.
Yeah, I felt bad. I'm like, oh wow, I'm giving you 1 to 10. It's literally you're off by 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So now on to the speed run. What does it take to speed run this kind of giant open world game? Beef, you have an answer.
I think this giant open world game is booked to hell. I'm gonna say 41 minutes, 13 seconds.
All right, Jat, what's your speed run record for this?
oh, wow. This one's tough. Let's let's go with 3 hours and 5 minutes.
3 hours, 5 minutes. Fusion.
I should be asking Dark for all of this since he like speedruns all the game. I'm gonna go with an hour and 16 minutes. That's gonna be way too low.
All right.
Whatever.
And Pop.
Yeah, I mean, is it? I wonder if it's like a. I mean, again, I haven't played the game, but like, is it a Zelda like situation where you can just go to the final boss, close to immediate, or break it enough to get there? It's pretty popular too, but it is newer. I'm gonna say hour 30 and 3 seconds.
Hour 30 and 3 seconds?
Yep.
All right. So the current completion, or not completion, why do I keep messing that up? The current speed run record for the Game of the Year edition of Shadow of Mordor is 1 hour and 43 minutes
wow.
and 53
Dang it.
seconds. So I think Bop there is the closest with 1 hour 30.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, I got to get rid of your insider trading here. You use that.
Yep.
Then the second closest would be Fusion with his 1 hour 16.
I'll take that.
And Jat went 3 hours. Beef went 41 minutes. Oh yeah, Beef would get the 1 point there because
Yep.
that's only an hour off.
Mhm.
All right. So game number 8. we have Napoleon Total War.
My God.
Oh,
Shout
What?
out.
This game released on the PC. It is a turn-based strategy real-time simulator developed by the Creative Assembly and published by Sega and Typhoon Games. Originally released on February 23rd, 2010. So, since this is, I'm pretty sure none of us here play RTSs, I'm going to let you all think for a second while I delete
Yeah,
all this.
I got bad
Fuck.
news, boys.
Oh, no, he did play this.
Uh-oh.
I
Or
haven't
at least he's
played
played
this.
Total War games.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's just a genre I haven't even
Like,
touched.
if you play RTSs, you're like a different level of nerd. Like, I don't know.
I played them weirdly enough, even worse. I was like 10 when I was playing Total War. I don't know why I got
Yeah,
into
that's
them.
like me when I was a kid. I didn't listen to music. I listened to talk radio, and I feel like this is the video game
Now
equivalent.
you're like, man, I was old.
Big equivalent of that.
I didn't know these games had like main quests to
Like
beat.
this much of a spin-off that Napoleon gets involved? Yeah.
Or no, the fact that it has like an actual campaign.
Yeah, I would never think any of these games had a campaign to them.
All right.
Hmm.
So, Beef, what is your, as our Total War correspondent here, what is your guess?
Yeah, and I'm looking at my lifelines and monitors, but I think, well, the one problem is I never beat a Total War campaign because they do take some time.
Good knowledge.
I'm gonna say 31 hours.
31 hours. And Jet?
Let's go with 45.
45. We're getting the big numbers now.
Yeah.
Fusion.
Yeah, I think it will be long, but there's no way a Napoleon version is like super long, so I'm gonna guess 26.
26 hours. And Bop?
Yeah, I'll go 32.
32. All right. So, for the main quest of Napoleon Total War, you're looking at 28 and a half
Wow.
hours. So, it looks like Fusion's the closest there by only
Yeah.
2 hours with
Nice.
26. So, he gets 3 points there. Next would be Beef. Yeah, Beef with 31. So, he gets 2
Mhm.
points there. And then Bop with 1 point. Jad overshot. But who knows? Maybe that's closer to the completionist, because now we're going to move on to the completionist.
Oh.
I'm curious, what does it take to complete a game
Yeah,
like this? Like,
Yeah,
what does it include?
Like how
Just
crazy are
take
these
over the
side
world.
objectives?
Well, I'll let you call me first.
All right, Beef.
Do I wait till everyone else is done to use my like modifier?
You can say
or...
it now, and then we'll do it once everyone's in their answer.
I know.
I guess it depends on the modifier, right?
Yeah. So I might wait until they go first, but because I think it's gonna be quite a lot. If it's like what I know from Total War, I'm gonna go like I'm going big, like 100 hours.
100 hours. And Jet.
Let's go with we'll go under and let's say 75.
75 hours. Fusion.
That puts me in a pickle. I'm gonna go 88.
88 hours. And Bop.
Oh wow. Feel like I gotta. Yeah. I really don't know. Let's just say 90.
90. And is anyone going to use any lifelines or modifiers?
Yes. No one
All
else. Can I do birds of a feather?
Birds
I
of
want
a
to get
feather.
send me it.
Okay.
I think that's gonna help a lot.
So I'm going to look up. I'm just going to type in Total War and see which one comes up
Yeah,
first.
that's fine.
Dang, that is a good a good lifeline.
Yeah,
I was
For a
like,
game like this.
Okay.
I was like, should I double or nothing? But no, I'm gonna just be safe.
So the first game that comes up when you type in Total War on how long to beat is Total
like a
War
row.
Shogun 2.
Okay.
The completionist time on that is 216 hours.
I'm the highest, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
already
already
are.
Okay. I'll just hold then. That's fine. I'll just hold. I think I'm good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. Does anyone else
I'm
want to
up.
use anything? No?
No.
All right. All right. So for the completionist for Napoleon, not Shogun 2, is 81 and a half hours.
Oh, get scared,
Oh, that's
brother.
great. That is great.
Okay, I would have gone up anyway. So,
All All right, so who's close?
Yeah. Wow. I
Well,
love
wait.
I love that these lifelines are
Oh,
twisty like
So,
this.
Yeah.
so far, all of them have been shooting themselves in the foot.
what drama?
So 81, that would make 7, 5, 6. That's actually Jat's closer with 75 than
look,
I
Fusion with
think so,
88.
yeah. Compared to
Yeah,
88.
that's-
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Jat with 3 then, 32.
Dang.
Actually,
Fusion
they might both be 6.5 off. I think they're both 6.5.
Oh, yeah.
8. Oh wait, 6.5, 5. Oh yeah, they both are 6.5. Okay. Wow, look at you. So both Fusion and Jet will get 3 points.
Hey, Jat, look at us.
Look at us.
Bop will get 2 points.
No, I'd get 1 because they tied.
No, you technically get the second, so you get the 2 points, and then Bob will Beef will get the 0. That's how we're gonna do it here.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
All right, and then, believe it or not, there is a speed run. So what does it
Oh,
take to
yeah.
speed run a game like this? All right, Beef.
No idea. I don't know. I don't know if you can do too much. Let's go with. It feels weird to call this speed because I want to say like. No, I'm gonna cut down a lot more. I'm gonna still say like. I'm sorry. 3 hours 25 minutes.
3 hours 25. Jet.
I'm gonna go a bit higher, and let's go with 5 hours and 8 minutes.
8 minutes. And Fusion.
Dang, I just feel like all these speedruns have been so much lower than my guess is, so I'm just gonna say 2 hours and 45 minutes.
And Bop.
Yeah, my thing is with like these kind of games, what is stopping you from
From just going to the
changing
boss
all
over
the
there?
settings and just making it because I've done that with like Civ and
Yeah,
and like
I know there are rules though.
yeah. Hour 42, 30 seconds.
Hour 42, 30 seconds. All right, so for the speed run, it is 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
Okay.
I want to know what that looks like.
That makes sense then. Yeah.
Show me, like, I want to watch this 2-minute video.
There's probably just like there's some setting that's just like you have to do one battle and then you just spam whatever, like no limits.
Probably some like cheat code of like making sure you're all overpowered or overnumbered or something. All right, so Bob with the lowest number actually is the closest, so he gets the 3 points there.
Take it.
Then that would Fusion at second, so he gets 2 points there. And then Beef with the 1 point. All right. Next game, we have The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Boy.
I was expecting a bigger response out of that one.
Yeah,
I'm just
It's on
happy.
my backlog.
How about playing these games?
This one I played.
This is what I
Oh.
get for not having Wolf on the game.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, this game released on the Nintendo GameCube and Wii U, developed by Nintendo EAD and published by Nintendo. Originally released on the GameCube on March 24th, 2003. So let's just get all this out while everyone thinks.
What game number is this?
That's what I was also thinking. Let me look at that while you guys think.
Yeah. That looks...
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know what the Zelda, how long it takes to beat a Zelda.
So here's the funny thing with this game, because right after you beat it, it will ask you like for your save file if you want to delete it, so you can do like the hero mode or whatever. And I wanted to keep it, but I accidentally pressed yes, and my save data deleted.
Oh wow.
All right, so this is game number 9.
Mhm.
Word.
All right, Beef, do you have an answer?
Yeah. Luckily, I have played this to completion, but there's no timer on the game, so
Always cheating.
I'm gonna go. It takes a day. I'm gonna say a day. It's 24 hours.
24 hours. Jet?
I'm gonna go some hours extra and say 26.
This is Fusion?
I'm gonna go 23.
23. And Bop?
Oof. Tight spread. 25.
25. All right. So for the main objective of Legends of the Wind Waker, you're looking at 29 hours.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
So Jat with the 3 big swing. Then that would make Bop next. So he gets 2. And Beef with 1. All right. This is a Zelda, so there is a bit to collect. So what is the completionist run look like for this? Beef.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause this is kind of an open world one, obviously. I'm gonna say 45 hours.
45. Jat.
Oh, so with this game, yeah, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a little bit longer and say 50.
50. Fusion.
Dang. I didn't think Zelda games were this long. I guess the new ones are like insane. I guess 45 hours.
45. And Bop.
Say 49.
49. All right. And no one's going to use any bonuses?
No, not yet.
Nope. All right. So for the completionist for The Legends of the Wind Waker, you are looking at 59 and a half hours. So that makes it Jat with his 50 guess. Then Bop with his 49. 2 points. And then both Beef and Fusion will get 1 point because they both guessed 45.
Yeah.
All right. And then what is the speed run? It's a Nintendo game, so those people love to speed run Nintendo games. So we are now going to look at the speed run. And Beef, what is your answer for that?
I know I've seen other Zelda games where it gets like destroyed completely. I don't know how much you can do with this one for its size. I'm gonna go with like 45 minutes, 30 seconds.
Rand's 30 seconds. Jat.
Let's go with 1 hour 18.
Hour 18. Fusion.
I'm gonna go with 36 minutes.
36 minutes. And Bop.
Yeah, I'll go 51 minutes, 22 seconds.
All right. So the current Wind Waker speed record is 52 minutes, 19
let's
seconds.
go.
Oh my God.
Look at Bob there with 59. Or 51, I mean. So Bob with 3 points. Then that comes next to Beef with his 45 minutes.
Yeah, I've seen the strat, like videos on the speedrun, and I'm like, why do I not know the final time they took?
And
So it didn't
then
help.
be Fusion next with 36 minutes. So he gets 1 point there. Okay. So this was game 10. So our current standing is last place we have Fusion with 32 points.
That's insane.
Beef in third place with 33
What?
points. Bop in second with 35 points. And Jat with 38 points.
Oh, let's go.
I like how the bullseye slowly shifts.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna rearrange everyone's order. So now Fusion, or no, it's top. So Jat will now be going first.
Get wrecked, Beef.
Then Bop.
I don't know what happened. I thought I was still doing fine.
Me too.
That
Then-
Total Warrior answer screwed you.
And
I may have-
Fusion.
I may have pulled a Bop. I don't know if I had any
I know.
threes that time.
And then Fusion.
It's hard going first.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
moving day. I'm good now. It's moving day. I'm gonna go up this.
All right. So game 11, we have Death and Taxes. This is a simulation game on the Nintendo Switch and PC, developed and published by Placeholder Gameworks, released on February 20th, 2020. My best guess from looking at this, from what a little bit, it's kind of like those paper please kind of games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's not much
Ooh.
to it, but what do you think could take? It's a simple simulation game. So Jat, what do you think?
I'm gonna guess based on literally nothing, 6 hours.
6 hours. Bop,
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5.
5 hours.
Do I go over or under? It's my turn because it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Moon.
Yeah.
I'll go over. I'll go 6.5 hours.
6.5. And then Fusion,
I'm gonna go 4.
4.
Funny if Fusion said 5.5, so we just have every
Mhm.
single.
Yeah. Okay, I thought I had Boston Beast placement mixture, but anyway. So to complete just the regular quest for this game is 3 hours.
Ooh,
Wow.
I
yeah.
almost said 3. That was almost my
So
answer.
Fusion
Nice.
gets the 3 points out of that. Then Bop with 2 points there. And then Jat with 1 point. And then Beef just shot too much with that half. Because
Yeah.
6 point ass. All right, so what does it take to fully complete a game like this, though? I'm sure there's got to be like a lot of things you got to tinker and collect and do probably multiple routes, I'm guessing, in a game like this. So, Jat, what do you think it takes?
Ooh. So yeah, probably with. I'm guessing. Yeah, there's probably like multiple routes, maybe some collectibles. Yeah, let's go with 7.5.
7.5 hours. Bob?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm just shooting from the hip. Let's say 6.
6 hours. Beef?
I'm gonna say 9 hours.
9 hours. And Fusion?
That's what I was gonna say. Do I want to go higher or lower than him? I was gonna say. I'm gonna go 9.5.
9.5.
Swinging for
All
the
right.
fences.
Is anyone want to use a lifeline, or they feel confident and want to use a modifier?
Hmm.
No? All right. So for the completionist run for Death and Taxes, we're looking at 16.5
Oh,
hours.
fuck
Wow.
off.
Wow.
So Fusion, shooting from the hip there with a high number, got all the points there.
Nice.
Then Beef with the next high one, so he gets 2 points there.
The game like quadruples in time.
Yeah, that's
And then
crazy.
Jack gets 1. All right. And then there is a speed run for this. Surprisingly enough, I was surprised when I looked it up because I'm like, okay, I'll have to take this game out because there isn't one, but there is. So, what is the current speed run, Jat?
So this game is already short. Let's go with a solid 15 minutes and 12 seconds.
12 seconds. Bop.
Yeah, I mean, 3 hours. Let's say 22 minutes, 37 seconds.
All right. Beef.
I think it's longer because it's a game I don't know. I'll stick with like 40 minutes.
40 minutes. And Fusion.
I'll go 27 minutes.
27 minutes. All right. The current speed run for Death and Taxes is 15 minutes and 36 seconds.
Whoa.
Jat
Nice.
off by 24 seconds.
Cheating
Wow.
allegations are back on, baby.
Oh no.
Let's go.
That would put Bop next with 22 minutes, so he gets 2 points there. And then Fusion with 1 point.
I would think that Beef is falling off hard.
He started so strong.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Beef gets okay. All right, game number 12. We have Sifu, everyone's
Okay.
favorite fighting game.
Yep.
Now,
Haven't played it actually.
this action game, released on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One Series X and S, developed and published by Slowcap, and released on February 8th, 2022. All right. And then while I delete all this, I'm just going to remind everyone of everything they have. Everyone has all 3 modifiers to use. Fusion, you have all of your lifelines. Jet, you have all your lifelines. Beef, you have the insider trading and the screw you. And Bop, you have the screw you and the birds of a feather.
Okay.
All right. So, Jet, what is your guess on Sifu just for the main objective?
That's for the main objective. I'm gonna guess 7 hours.
7 hours. Bop.
I think it's a little bit just because of the difficulty. I'm going to say 11 hours.
11 hours. Beef.
So I had this on my how long to be at one time, so I should know. I'll say 8 hours.
8 hours. And Fusion.
Yeah, this has been on my backlog for so long. And so I'm gonna guess 12.
12 hours. Go for the big number. It worked last time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. For the
I
main
guess so
objective.
because this game's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
So for the main objective of Sifu, you're looking at 8 hours.
Oh,
Beef,
my God.
520.
Maybe it's only hard if you suck. I don't
Yeah.
know.
But it is like user input, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jet gets second there.
interesting. I did
And
not think it was that
then
short.
Bob gets
I didn't think it was that
110.
short either.
All right. So saying it's a hard game. So what's the completionist like to put yourself through all that? What is the completionist looking for you for Jet?
20 hours.
20 hours. Bob?
God, yeah. I feel like this is where the difficulty spikes.
I'm
Mhm.
curious, like, what does it mean to like complete this though? Like, what do you have to do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like not use like power. Oh man, or like not get hit on a run. I'm gonna say 30.
30. Beef?
Yeah. I played it, but I never finished it, so I don't remember what it could be. I'll just go double and say 16 though.
16. And Fusion?
That's what I was gonna say. 16 and a half.
16 and a
There you
half.
go.
It
There you
worked for you
go.
last time.
It worked last time.
Solo.
All right. No lifelines or modifiers? No. Okay.
Um,
Oh, you thinking about it?
dang. If I use the screw you on beef,
What?
Mhm.
does that mean I
good.
can move his score somewhere? Like,
Yeah,
how
you
does
can
Yeah,
it
by 5
can-
hours.
Yeah, you can 1 to 5 hours. You can adjust it
up or down?
up or down.
I'm putting the screw you on beef and hit 5 hours up. Like, so
5 hours
whatever.
up. So 21.
Oh,
That's mean.
It's
Yeah,
not mean. It's just
interesting.
It could help you actually be. That's the
Yeah,
that's
right.
what
I
I
don't.
was saying.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes, that's the other thing. Is that's what I'm starting to realize now. Like all these lifelines can screw you over
Yeah.
or help
Well,
you.
yeah, it could screw me, and I could just give him the answer off that. But
All right.
that's
So
a
Beef's
player.
answer went from 16 to 21. Let's see how that works out. So it's 19 and a half
Yeah.
hours.
I would have gone down because
Yeah,
you
I
know
should've
it's
went
not
down.
going to be
I
from.
should've
Yeah.
So
Wait,
with 19,
what
so
were the other
Jad
answers?
wins that with 20 hours. Jad
Let's go.
did 20, so
Yeah.
Jad gets that
Ah,
close.
damn it.
Dang. Yeah, I really screwed that one up.
Yeah.
Hey, we all have at this point now.
And 21 Beef.
No one
These
has
aren't
used.
lifelines.
No one has used a lifeline
aren't
correctly
lifelines.
yet.
I helped you, Beef. Remember
Yeah.
that in the future when you try to screw me,
That's
I
fair.
helped you.
Then
I just didn't think. For some reason, I was just like, we underestimated how long it was already. That I was like, it can't be that much longer.
and Bob gets 0 for that one for the 30 guess. Okay.
Oops.
And now for this difficult game that we don't know what entails, but what is the speed run for it? How can you how quickly can you get through your life? Because that's what it is, right? Like you're working through your whole life.
Mhm.
So what does it take to speed run your life? Chat.
Oh gosh. 1 hour 42 minutes.
1 hour 42. Bot.
No, I think fighting game freaks have got this down to a science. I'm going to say 18 minutes,
Oh no.
27 seconds. No?
Yeah.
I'm with you, but not that far. But maybe you're right.
I'm with you, Bob. You wait.
I'll go with an hour.
Yeah, Beef.
Just
How-
went.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Just one flat 1 hour? Okay. Fusion?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess 23 minutes.
23 minutes. All right, got some nice varied answers here. So we are looking at 15
Yeah,
minutes.
suck
29
it.
seconds.
Suck it.
Yep. Never mind.
Because I mean, if you think about it, you the record means you're pixel perfect, right? So you just
Yeah.
hit every
Yeah.
run, like you
Yeah.
blow through that game.
Then Fusion with 2 points. And then Beef with 1 for the flat hour. Jet went too long there. Okay.
Yeah.
Next game we have Wolfenstein: The New Order. Why did I
Hey,
pick so many
I
Wolf
finally
games?
played one.
I haven't played it yet, but I played the first one.
It's been a while though.
This is the first one.
This is
Well,
the
I
first
mean,
one.
like the origin for
Oh,
like
Old Blood.
Yes, Old Blood.
Oh, the Old
Okay.
Blood.
Yes.
All right. So this is a first-person shooter that released on PC, PlayStation 3, 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One, developed by Machine Games, published by Bethesda, and released originally on May 20th, 2014. So, Jet, how long does it take to kill some Nazis?
Oh wow, yeah. So I do remember looking up at one point like the how long to beat. I think for this one or the new Colossus, just to see like if I want to get into these. And I'm gonna say 10 hours.
10 hours. Yeah, it is a first-person shooter campaign, so those tend to be not pretty long. Got
Yeah. Ooh, it's been a while since I played this though, and I'm gonna say 12.
12. Oop, not 12, not 121. Okay. Beef.
Probably not. No.
Well, unfortunately, I played this like 2 months ago. Yeah. I wish I could go look at my Xbox, see how long it took. I'm gonna say, I don't know if I want to go right between them, so I'm gonna be a little more specific. I'm gonna go 11 and a half.
Mm.
All right, and Fusion.
What Jet said 10.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jet said 10.
I'm trying. I beat the New Order in like 6 hours, but I don't know if this game's.
Oh no.
So I'll go 9.
9 hours.
I could. I mean, I feel like I beat games faster usually than how long to beat scores though.
All right. No lifelines or modifiers. All right, we're going to move on. So the main objective, 11 and a half hours.
Wow.
So
my
Beef right on the
Wow.
money.
I was so
Wow.
worried it was gonna be a half out. I was like, I'm not tying with Bob or someone. Oh, thank God.
44.
Nice.
So 11 and a half. So that Bob would be second with 2 points. And Jat with 1.
Yep.
This is
Okay.
rigged.
All right. But now, what does it take to fully complete and wipe out all the Nazis? So
Oh.
Jat, what is the
Let's go.
completionist?
Let's go with 22 hours.
22. Bob.
Yeah, man. What did it take to complete this game?
Did you 100% it?
No, definitely not. I just beat the
Uh.
story. And I can't remember like what were the things you would have had to do, but like I don't know, it feels like the type of game that maybe I could say 28 hours. I feel like it's on the longer side.
Okay, so this game 12. Okay.
I'm
What'd you say
trying-
about 24?
He said 28.
28.
28. Okay. Beef.
Because I played it and now I'm like trying to remember. I'd should have looked at the achievements more because I'm pretty sure if they like beat it with like not dying and stuff like that.
I
They're
thought
all
there was a very
collectible.
hard difficulty or
And
something.
I think there's collectibles, but I'm like, how much does that add? I'm thinking it's 11 and a half. I'm just gonna go with a double. Like it takes about 2 playthroughs, so I'll say 23.
23. And Fusion.
I'll say right in the middle, 25.
25.
Between them.
All right. So for completionist runs, you're looking at 24 and a half.
Whoa.
Nice.
So yeah, 25 would be closer with Fusion.
Yeah.
Where he gets the 3 points there. Then next would be Beef with 23 hours. So he gets 2 points. Then would be Jad with 22 hours.
Damn.
You shot for
Not-
the moon and missed.
A little
Sure
too
did.
high. All right, but you can make that up on the speed run. So speed running a first person shooter campaign. What does that take, Jat?
Oh gosh. Let's go with 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Bop.
It's a tough one because it is newer. I don't know how much of it you can break. Whew. I'm gonna say 52 minutes and 21 seconds.
Okay. Beef.
Yeah, I think they're on the right track. I'm like, do I want to use Doom as a reference for this? Like how long I know those take? I'm gonna go probably just under what Jet said. I'll go with like 40 minutes flat.
And that can make it easier if you want to use your birds of a feather and you can think of a
Oh yeah.
related game for that, like Doom.
I don't
would
know.
be for
That
this,
could
you can use it.
go so
I
many
know,
different
I'm like
ways.
Doom is
Yeah.
so much faster, so I'm like, is it close to Doom? But yeah.
Oh, this is a speed run. Never mind.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the regular
Mhm.
hours and Fusion speed run.
They're all so confident at these low numbers.
I could be wrong.
I'll go 49 minutes.
49 minutes. So the current speed run record for Wolfenstein: The New Order comes out to 1 hour,
Oh,
27
oh my
minutes, and
God.
34
Damn it.
seconds.
Okay.
So Bop's overshooting helped him here.
Not really, because I didn't think it was gonna be that long. Wow.
So 40, and then next highest was Fusion at 49 minutes. So 2 points there. And then Jat with 1 point. All right. So game number 13. We have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Sticking with the
Yeah.
first-person shooters. So this was on PC, PlayStation 3, Wii, and Xbox 360. It's like, oh yeah, it's good old Wii Call of Duty. It was developed by Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, and Raven Software, published by Activision, originally released on November 8th, 2011. So, what does it take to beat the first-person shooter campaign of this one, Jet?
So I've never played any COD campaign, so I'm gonna randomly guess 5 hours.
5 hours. Bop.
That's a good guess for a Call of Duty campaign.
A great guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah, I feel like a half is gonna be important on this one.
Beef.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering if Bob was going to say the same thing as me. So now I'm like, do I need to go lower? I was thinking 7s, but I'll go 6.5
6
to hedge my. I'm a little worried they're going low.
And Fusion.
This is a game I have played, but a long time ago. I'm gonna
Played the
guess.
Wii version, right?
Nope, not the Wii.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 7. I think Call of Duty
7.
campaigns used to be longer than they are today.
All right. So
Wait,
for this.
wait.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
I would like to use a lifeline.
Okay. You
Oh,
have
no.
the Screw You and the Feather.
I sure do. I'm sorry, Jet, but I am going to screw you
I like that.
over.
I like that.
Take out 5 hours. His guess is now 0.
0? Okay.
I like
There
it.
is no campaign.
Yep.
I like it.
So smart.
Wait, so if it's like 2 hours, I could still get one of the closer
You
points.
could, yes. You would
Yeah.
win in that regard, yes.
I got
All
bad
right.
news for you, Jack. We've played it. It's
It's
a
not
little
2
longer
hours.
than that.
All right. So for the complete campaign, 6 hours.
Yep.
wow.
There we go.
So literally, Bop and Beef are both have
There we
it by halves.
Nice,
Because
nice.
5.5 and 6.5. So you'll both
Yeah.
get 3 points. So you get 3. So that's
What was Fusion's answer?
7.
7.
Okay, so
he'd be
Jat would have
We were-
tied with Fusion, so
Yeah.
he lost a point.
We were all right around it. Holy
Yeah, but that's why I use
Yeah.
it, because I'm like, okay, wait a second. The margin of error is so thin here, causing like
Smart.
5
I was
hours.
smart.
Yeah, you caused Jet to have no points that round. Look at
Probably I
you.
could have actually been smart when I used mine on Beef, but I helped you out, Beef. Remember that.
I'm gonna throw in later in the game for you. All right, but now we got to complete Modern Warfare 3 to its full completion. What does that entail, Jet?
All right.
Does that
Oh
count
gosh.
as
Okay.
multiplayer?
Yeah. This is the shooter game,
no.
right?
Yep.
Good God. Okay. 60 hours. 60.
Yeah.
I was saying I think
Damn
it
it.
counts multiplayer.
crap.
Yeah.
Bop.
Fuck. We're gonna go 80.
80.
Nah. Okay.
Beef.
Wait a minute. I have 100 complete this. It was like 10 years ago. Though. Now I just remembered I did do this. I don't think it's that long because
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure
as long as 80. I
So
think
it-
you just have the prestige.
it doesn't complete. Wait, I don't think there's any multiplayer. I'm gonna go 30 hours because I'm thinking it might just be the spec ops modes.
And Fusion.
Gosh, I forgot about Spec Ops.
I did too.
I'm gonna say multiplayer has to matter, and I'm gonna go 45. I still think 80
45.
and 60 is
What,
insane.
wait, before you go on, can I use Lifeline?
Yep. Yeah. Now's the time to use the lifeline. Jet. You
All right.
have all 3.
All right. So which one's the one Bob used on me?
Oh, screw you.
Yeah. I'm getting some Bob.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to increase or decrease his guess by 5 hours or 1 to 5
Increase
hours?
Increase it by 5. Yeah.
Increase Bop's by 5 from 80 to 85.
He's just making sure he can't get any clicks at all.
Okay, question. So I can't use my other lifeline then at this point, right? I feel
You
like
can
that's
use
out
your.
of the spirit because it would change
Oh,
my answer.
yeah, it
and I
would
feel like
change
that's
your
out of the
answer.
spirit of the game.
Yeah, so yeah, we can't do
yeah.
that.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify. That's
Yeah.
probably a
I
good
didn't think
rule.
of that, but yeah, since you are changing your answer, yeah. You guess
All right.
whoever gets to me first. All right, so
Yes.
for the completionist.
I'll say, but can I use my modifier on this one?
Okay.
Oh,
You
you're
want to use your
confident?
modifier?
Okay.
I think I'm right if I remember. I'm hoping this is the right
Well,
one.
you're not gonna get 0 points,
That's
so I
true.
think that's a good time
Well, I
to
am the
use it.
lowest, so hopefully, I'm pretty sure it doesn't
Oh,
include
that is
multiplayer.
smart.
So yeah, I'll go with that. Actually,
Uh,
this seems like a good time.
Am I also
Alright.
able to use my monster modifier?
Especially if it's like
Yeah.
all along, it's like 15. I'm like, I'm
Because I
still
don't. I think I'm in a safe spot where there's no way I get 0. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I
I
I
think
think
could.
you're in the
Yeah.
middle.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're good.
All right, so both Fusion and Beef are going to use modifiers. And Bob, Chad, are you going to use anything?
No,
No.
definitely
no.
not.
Oh, no,
yeah, you're stuck at 85.
yeah.
All right.
I've already used one, so yeah.
All right, so for the completionist for Modern Warfare 3, it comes out to 39
Damn.
hours.
Whoa.
So Beef
Wait,
with
Wait, no. So I'm
That's
closer.
Fusion, right?
oh yeah, Fusion's only 6. Yep. So Fusion,
it.
you get not 3 points but
Nice.
6 points,
We'll take those.
Nice,
That's a
nice,
moving
nice.
day. It's moving day.
That's huge.
and then Beef also got second place, but also had a modifier, so from 2 points to 4 points.
Okay, yeah, I'm sticking with that.
That's still worth it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's nice.
And then, then Jack gets 1 point. All right.
My screw you did literally nothing.
Yeah. No, that did not work.
You were just blinded by rage. And you just
Yeah,
used
he
it
just
quickly
did that
as
on the
you could.
Yeah. I respect it.
So, all right, but now there is a speed run, and
Oh,
one thing
God.
about this one, the speed run for Modern Warfare 3, it is down to the millisecond.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That makes sense, though. That actually makes a
Does
lot
it?
of
How?
sense. Yeah, because people like.
I'm sure it's.
Because like normie gamers probably speedrun it, and like just knowing like Mile High Club, watching that speedrun, like yeah, people have like the spawns down to a science.
So, what is the speed run, Jet?
Let's go with 1 minute, 23 seconds, and 5 milliseconds.
All right, Bob.
Okay, I don't think you can beat the game that fast. I'm gonna say 20 minutes. 47 seconds and 50 milliseconds.
All right, Beef.
I know. Yeah, no, I don't think it's that low. But I feel like if they're doing milliseconds, it's gotta be below 10 minutes somehow. So I'll go like, I will go like I'll go right at 10 minutes.
10 minutes. And Fusion?
I'll go 8 minutes and 37 seconds.
37 seconds. All right. So the current speed run for Modern Warfare 3 is 2 hours, 8 minutes, 39 seconds, and
Oh my gosh.
733
Why?
milliseconds.
Yeah, I think the milliseconds comes in not because of how fast you can do it, but because there's only a certain like you're limited to like sprint, for example. So it's like you can only do it so fast, but that doesn't necessarily mean
Yeah,
it's...
Why?
I have because between every I don't know how speedrunning works, but like between every Call of Duty mission, you have loading screen and stuff. Do those count in your speed run?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
yeah,
I think it's
Oh.
more so that you can't break the game, and like usually you're going from point A to point B, and like you are limited to a certain
yeah,
extent.
and you can't like go past. Yeah, so that makes sense.
So you guys all undershot this. Bob goes the
Yeah.
closest with 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is.
Beef,
Shout
that
out
is
Jat with
nice.
1 minute.
Yeah, I thought this
That
would be
is
like
so
a
surprising.
teleport to
Yeah.
the final boss somehow.
That's so funny.
all right. I think after the next one, we're going to change orders again. So the next game is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX.
Okay.
This is the
Ooh.
remake that came out on the Switch from Red Rescue Team, Blue Rescue Team from the DS games. It's a roguelike role-playing game developed by Spike Chunsoft, which kind of surprised me when I saw that was the developer.
Oh, really?
Published by Nintendo and the Pokemon Company. Released on March 6, 2020. So, Jet,
Ooh.
what is your guess on this?
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of one of Spike Chunsoft's games, Zero Escape, but this is nothing like it. So
No, this is a roguelite. It's not a visual novel.
So I'm gonna guess maybe 30 hours.
30 hours. Bob?
Yeah, fuck. Shit, I can't ask that. I was gonna
But how long is it?
Well, no, I just like genuinely don't know, but like, yeah, that's gonna tell too much.
Oh, are you gonna use the birds of a feather for like the originals?
Yeah, but that wouldn't work.
Probably use it on one of the other titles in the series, not
Yeah, but
like
I
the
think this
original
one's
red and blue.
right, but I think this one's still unique. I'm gonna go 26 hours.
26. Beef.
And I think Bob's kind of right. I mean, Bob plays Pokemon. Maybe he's trying to hedge, throw us off. 23 hours.
23. And Fusion.
Oh wow. What's with all this Nintendo stuff? I'm gonna guess 18 hours.
18 hours. All right. Any modifiers? Any lifelines? No? All right. We are going to the main objective of Rescue Team DX 17 and a half hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fusion with 18 hours takes
oh
that.
wow.
I was incomplete guess. So.
So then that makes Beef with 23. It's second.
Yeah,
Bob
B,
with
fun fact,
26.
never played these games.
Well, I played the
Get-
sequel, but I didn't play this one.
I played the demo, I think, when it came out,
Oh.
but no, I never
All right.
actually played this one. No,
All
okay.
right, but now for the completionist, this is a roguelite and a role playing, so it might be up there to complete this. So what is your guess on that, Jet? Someone was going to say something?
No, I just I guess it doesn't matter now. This is both games, right?
Yeah, I think it's like a amalgamation.
I-
Of
That's
both
what the
of them.
cover
Yeah.
art would imply.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, we're gonna double it to 35.
35 hours. Bob.
I mean, Pokemon completions compared to the base game are always so way too high. But I don't know what this is because this is a completely different style game. I'm actually gonna say 30.
30. Beef.
My brain is telling me like some insane numbers. Because I want to say like, I guess I don't have to go that high. I'll go 60 though. I'm gonna go way up there.
Hey, what'd you say? What was your guess?
B said
Oh,
60.
Yep,
Wait, what?
60 hours.
60.
60. I thought you said 16. I'm like, wait, what? No.
Oh,
that's
I'm
60.
sorry. Yeah.
And then Fusion. Use your roguelike experience.
The hard the game is. Is Pokemon ever hard? I'm gonna guess 48.
48. So for the completionist run,
Whoa.
you are looking at 121
Oh my
hours.
God.
What?
Fuck me.
I should have doubled. I was. Damn it.
So Beef with his big beefy 60 guess, gets him the winner. So he goes to 59.
Is it
that-
because you need to do like a new? What the? Why the? Fuck
I
does this
remember
take
I've
so long?
played it and I like know how it works with like it is like literally going through dungeons and they're randomly generated. But I have no idea what that entails for like completion.
I wonder if it's like Hades has
also, 'cause
certain moments.
it's a remake of both the original Red and Blue Rescue Teams. I wonder if
Right.
both are in there because I didn't play the game, so
Mhm.
I don't know if maybe both Red and Blue
That's
are
why
in
the
there.
time to beat threw me off because I figured those would be longer if it's both games. Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
We need someone who actually played this game to let us
Yeah.
know.
True.
All right, and then what
Bob's a
is?
big Pokemon fan, not playing it.
Yeah. Well, it's a spinoff.
It's a spinoff. All right. So, what is the current speed run for this chat?
Oh god. We're gonna guess because it is it is a roguelite. So I'm gonna guess an hour, 18 minutes.
Hour 18. Bob.
This was the original. I think it would be broken enough, but I think them porting it to Switch probably unbroke a couple things. Oh god. I'm gonna say hour 33, 47 seconds.
Hour 43. 7
33.
seconds? Oh, 33.
33:47.
47 seconds. Okay. Beef.
I'm gonna say it's 2 hours and like 1 minute.
1 minute. And Fusion.
I'm gonna say 2 hours, 12 minutes.
2
God damn
hours.
it.
12.
I was gonna
Any-
maybe double if I did, so I don't think so
Any
now.
modifiers, lifelines, anyone? Anyone confident on their speed running of this game that no one played?
No.
All right, so the current speed run record for this is 2 hours,
Oh,
38 minutes, and
yeah,
14
cool.
seconds. So Fusion got that one. 64. Then Beef with his other 2-hour guess. So he gets 2 points there. And then Bob had the longer one with 1 hour 33, so he gets 1
Yeah,
point.
I almost said 2:33. I was like, oh, maybe people.
All right, so moving on to game 15. So actually, with 5 now, we're going to swap up the lineup again with our current rankings. So in last place, we have first place, because we're going to work our way down. So first place right now is Fusion at 64 points.
moving day, I
Wow.
told you.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Second place is Beef with 61 points.
Oh, I don't
Okay.
like that. I don't like that.
Bob with 56 points.
Oh.
And
Okay.
Jat with 53 points.
Wow.
Yeah, the
Huge
way
gap.
we're
Welcome to
dropping
Your
the
game
first.
is
ranking,
perfect, yeah.
yeah, it's anybody's game.
All right. And just remind everyone, Bop, you still have the Birds of a Feather and 3 modifiers. Beef, you have the Insider Trading and the Screw You and 2 modifiers. Jet, you have the Insider Trading and Birds of a Feather and 3 modifiers. And Fusion, you have the Insider Trading, the Birds of a Feather, and 2 modifiers. So now we have Destiny 2 Lightfall, just the Lightfall DLC expansion.
The fuck?
So this first-person shooter developed and published by Bungie on PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, and Series X, released on February 28th, 2023. So, Fusion, now that you're first up to go, what is the time to beat on just the regular campaign of just the Lightfall DLC?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2, but I don't know this. Just the DLC. Their expansions are they're big, but not super big. I guess 12 hours.
12 hours. Beef?
It's shorter than that. But I've only played the first Destiny campaign. I'm gonna go with like that, like 7 hours.
7 hours. Bop?
God. I mean, these are like their yearly expansions, so it's gotta be something, but still an FPS. God, yeah, I've never played Destiny either. I'm gonna say 8 hours.
8 hours. And Jet?
Oh wow, yeah. There's a bit of a range of numbers. I'm gonna go with 14.
14 hours. All right. No modifiers, lifelines. So the Lightfall expansion for Destiny 2 for the main campaign is 7.5 hours.
Oh wow.
So Beef right on the money, almost right on the money. There was 7.
Was I?
Wait, but I had 8. Yeah, so we split it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Never noticed that. So yes, you both will get the 3 points. So 4 and 15. And then Fusion would be next. So he gets the 2 points. Jack gets nothing. Okay. So what is the completion? What does it take to fully complete the expansion of Lightfall in Destiny 2 Fusion? It's like you're the Destiny guy, so you must know what does it include to fully complete something like this?
I'm sure because it's just completing the Lightfall edition,
Yeah.
right?
Whatever I'm guessing it's whatever Lightfall added and then completing all of that is what I'm guessing.
So I assume that would be the raids and the strikes. I'm gonna guess 16.
16? Okay.
Yeah, and not be confident about it, but I'm gonna guess it.
And Beef?
Yeah, I have no idea because I also know it like has raid and stuff, but I'll go. We'll go 3 times. We'll go with 22 hours.
22 hours. Bop?
Yeah, I just feel like this has to be on the high, like the multiplayer side. I'm gonna say that high, 30.
30. And Jet?
Ooh, so yeah, this one I'm gonna go with 22.
22.
You know what? I'll swing for the fences. Give me that modifier.
modifier. All right,
Or
so-
the double or nothing. Sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
modifier. So Bob will use a modifier. So all right, so for the completionist, for all those Destiny freaks out there, to fully complete Lightfall takes 71 hours.
10 times.
That's insane. That's insane.
That is insane.
And this works out in Bob's favor because he had the highest number.
Yeah,
at
he got
30.
a lot.
Wow.
So now he gets
30.
6 points.
Let's go.
No, there's something. That dude, check his computer.
For what? I said 30.
Let's see, and Beef and Jack both said 22, so you'll both get 2 points.
Yeah, it must be like the raid, right? Because it's fucking hard as shit.
I mean, yeah, but the raid, a raid can be done in like 6 hours.
If you do it your first time,
Well, it depends who you're playing with. If you have a full team of not idiots.
right? Like I feel like no one ever does it their first time, and if it's 6 hours each time, that can stack up.
Yeah, maybe.
don't know. That's still crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Or is
and I
that
got
like
0.
getting like every weapon, which is a random drop?
Yeah, I don't know what it means to complete because I've never like completed really an entire
Right. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
what?
expansion
they
for Destiny.
even-
I play a lot of Destiny, but I don't do.
Moon, there's no
That
way there's
hard.
a speed run for this.
I was just about to say, yep, there is
Okay.
no speed run specifically.
All
I
right,
looked
done.
for it. I went through so many different things. There's like speed runs for certain raids and all that, but there was nothing for specifically this Lightfall DSO or any of the or there was speed runs for like seasons of. There was a bunch of things called Season of the Witch, Season of a bunch of other things. I don't know if those are expansions or what, but yeah, those all had speed runs. But I couldn't find anything on specifically the Lightfall DLC. So everyone's gonna
Huh.
get 1 point for having a game here that doesn't have a speed run. And if we do this again, I will make sure not to include those games. But everyone gets 1 point. All right. But yeah, not available. No speedrun record. All right, so game 16. We have Chaos Child.
What the?
Whoa. What is this?
This is a visual novel
Oh, that checks out. Okay.
that released on the Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 3, 4, and the Vita. And shout out to the Vita and the Xbox One. It was developed by SPB and then published by a bunch of different publishers, I'm guessing for all the different platforms. Originally released on October 17th, 2017. So, visual novel freaks, your time to shine. How long does it take to complete this? Just spamming your A button to get through the visual novel. All right, Fusion.
That's the thing with this genre is I feel like there's really long ones and really short ones. Dang, I've played one visual novel in my life, and it was freaking. What's that one game, Moon, that we played last year? It has like
Danganronpa?
singing. No, like you sing.
Stray Gods.
Yeah, Stray Gods. That's a good game.
Oh yeah.
That was a good game.
And that was only like 5
That's only like
hours or
6
something.
hours, something
Yeah,
like that.
something short. So I'm gonna say this game is 4.5 hours.
4.5. All right, Beef.
And I'm going the other way. I'm gonna pick up the long ones because those are the ones I played. I'm gonna. But how long? I'll go 22 hours.
22. Bop.
I have no. I have never played a visual novel, so I have no frame of reference here. I'm just gonna cut down the middle and say 13 hours.
13. And Jet. He's played a
Alright,
couple visual
so-
novels.
Yeah, I played quite a few, and I mean, this is it's really hard to compare because I played some really short ones and really long ones. Let's go with 25 hours.
25.
And can I take that down 5
So Beef's going to use his Screw You.
on
you're gonna-
Jet side Jet?
Jet,
Alright,
you're
no
gonna
problem.
down 5. 20 hours.
I'm getting targeted again.
Oh, interesting.
Will this finally
True.
work?
It's going to work out in your favor. All right, so to finish the whole story of this book, basically, it is 31.5
Oh
hours.
my
Oh,
God.
wow.
It did. Wow.
It worked. It worked out.
It did work.
You should
It did
see
work.
those Danganronpa games. They are
Yeah,
way too
yeah.
long.
Yeah, they are.
Beef
These
wins
games
by
are way
with-
too long.
So Beef wins with the
Oh, thank
22. So basically what you did, you knocked Jad from first to second is what you did.
And I got no points. This ain't great. This ain't great for me right now.
Then Jad gets second. And then Bob gets third.
What does completing these games even mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
that-
That's the question.
I
Yeah,
have
what
no
does it mean to complete a visual novel like this? they're most likely, because I didn't look into it, but it's most likely like multiple paths, multiple endings. I bet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
That would make
Yeah.
sense.
Would be
All
funny
right,
if it's
what
just
is the
31.5 hours
completionist?
again.
I'll just drop another 31 hours. You know, Dark does
I'll
that. in
just
the
say if
afternoon.
it's
Yeah.
the main story is 31. You make a good point about the endings. Dang. I'm gonna go 50. This is nice pity.
50. Beef.
I know you do make a good point because Danganronpa doesn't have that. It's not too much extra, but yeah, this is different series. But I'm gonna say it's not too much extra. I'll go 35.
35.
If there's not
Bob?
extra endings, I screwed up.
I hope to God.
36. I really don't know.
36. And Jet.
All right, so I'm gonna say 40, but because we're in like I think the last few games or so, I want to use
Yeah.
one of my lifelines.
Okay, so you have the
Yeah.
insider trading and the birds of a feather.
Let's go with insider trading.
All right. So Jan,
Right.
so I need to look up here. Chaos Child.
Can I use a modifier while we're at it?
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well. I got 2 left. It
Um,
might screw me, I guess.
Yeah,
but-
wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
whoever's
Is it because you guys have all guessed like under me? So as long as it's above, I should
So
be
that is
fine.
the
But
so that's the completionist, and you guessed it's Jet, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you guessed that. So you are nice that Discord has this like instant message feature. So you are this by what would that fall under? You guessed 40
whether he used birds of a feather or insider trading.
insider trading.
Oh.
All right, Jet, here you go.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna bump it up
All right,
to 55.
Ooh.
55.
Oh Lord.
This dude's about to ruin my double points or
Well-
whatever it is.
All right. Does anyone else want to use anything?
Nope.
It's not. I can't.
Okay. All right. So the completionist for Chaos Child is 51 and a half hours.
Oh,
Wait,
so
so-
it's still fusion.
So
Okay,
Fusion
okay.
is closest, yeah, because he did 50.
Yep.
Nice.
You-
my God.
yeah, Jab boosted himself up to second place with that. Actually, no, he still would have
No,
been
he stayed
second.
the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would have still. Okay.
Too bad, Jet. All right, but
Interesting.
It's okay.
Fusion.
Yeah.
So he got first, so he got 6 points there.
That's a big swing. That's a swing right there.
That's a big swing.
Yeah.
Jack gets second, and then Bob gets third. Okay.
He's got nothing. That's how we like it.
I was gonna say, why did I screw Jet again? Fucked up.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask
All
about
right.
the speed run.
Yeah, there is no speed run. I was that's what I was
Would
doing
make
while you guys were
sense.
talking. I was like making sure. Like, does
Yeah,
this have a
that's
speed run? I
too
couldn't remember if
long.
I did that or not.
Yeah,
It's like
you
how
have to
fast can you
stay up
push that
all
A button?
day.
All right. So yeah, so everyone will get 1 point due to the no speed run. All right, so game 17. We have Vigil: The Longest Night. This is a action role-playing game on the Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. I actually watched the trailer for this one because I was curious. It's kind of like a 2D Metroidvania kind of way, but it's not classified as a Metroidvania. But it's that kind of game. It kind of looks like a Castlevania ripoff. So developed by Glassheart Games, published by Another Indie, released October 14th, 2020. So Fusion, what is your guess on
Nothing
this?
to guess on this. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It's an indie game.
It's an indie game. It's a 2D game. It's very Castlevania-like.
I'll go 9 hours.
9 hours. Beef.
Yeah, that's the only thing I have is your Metroid thing. So I'll go 14.
14. Bob.
Yeah, I feel like this is exactly the range where it should be for like a Metroidvania. Was it 9 and 14? So
Yeah.
It definitely look when you watch the trailer, it feels like a Metroidvania, but nowhere is it classified anywhere. I looked at it was classified as one though. It's just listed as a role-playing action game.
okay. I'm still gonna like kind of in the middle, say 12.
12. And Jet.
I'm gonna undershoot it a bit, just because this one's like
Wow.
very Very niche. 7 hours. Yeah.
7 hours. All right. Any lifelines or modifiers?
Since I'm gonna risk it being higher, I will do another double or nothing.
Oh,
It's a
That's,
risk, but
All
that's
right,
same. Okay, can I also? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll do it too.
let's go.
So beef can
Fusion?
use a modifier.
How many modifiers do I have left, man?
Bob's wait, hold on. Bob's using a modifier, and Jat's using a modifier. Jat's first modifier.
Nice.
You have one more fusion.
Come on, everyone send
Come
it.
on.
Whatever. I'll put my last modifier
Let's
in
go.
too.
So
All
someone
right.
I'm
screwed.
better not get 0.
Yeah, someone's getting screwed here.
Oh yeah, because if you get 0 here, you don't participate in the next round.
Good for us.
Wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. Is next round like the entire 3
Okay,
games?
let's just say no, let's just say just the completionist round.
Okay. That seems more fair.
All right. So for the time to complete, 12 hours.
Okay.
Bob with the big boy
On the money.
swing.
Let's go.
So he just got
6
6
points.
Yeah.
I should have said 10.
So then it'd be beef at 14.
So we got 4 points.
Okay,
Yeah.
go.
Oh no, Jat.
I got 2
Oh, no.
points.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Jan.
it's okay.
Fusion gets 2 points.
I was hoping it
And
was gonna be like
Jack
20.
gets 0.
That's
And you don't get to
tough.
participate in the completionist
And he's
round.
already losing. That's just not great.
Oh no.
All right. So for the completionist fusion, what do you think about this game?
Okay, I should have actually thought about that.
I was like, too worried about the modifier.
I know, it's too worried about the one. I mean, it can either be one of those elites that like some more triple or just not that much. I'm gonna guess 17.
17. And beef,
I'll go 20.
20. And Bob,
I'm gonna double and say 24.
24.
You're a
And Jet
scammer,
doesn't get to
buddy.
participate.
I'm a what?
Scammer.
I played enough the Metro games to should
Yeah,
know.
exactly. That's usually how it is. If you have to backtrack,
Yeah,
and
but he
go
didn't
find
say it was a
everything-
Metro beta. He
Yeah,
said it
it's not
looked like one.
classified.
Well,
All right.
I'm still going off of the fact that he
12
keeps saying,
sounds.
you keep saying
Yeah.
Castlevania.
Yeah.
12
Never
hours
played one.
too.
All right. The completionist is 34 and a
Oh
half
my
hours.
God.
Wow. It
Wow.
was triple,
Bob.
pretty much.
It was. Why didn't I go with it?
So Bob gets the 3 points because he had the highest with 24.
He's cheating.
Yes.
Beef gets second. And Fusion gets 1. No one gets 0 this round. All right, Jet, you're all back at the table now.
Yeah, probably would have got 0.
Yeah,
Jeez.
probably. Probably, you know.
In a nice way. It was in a nice way.
All right, and then now the speed run.
Oh, did they
So,
really speedrun this game?
yes, they did. All right, so Fusion, what is the speed run?
I'm gonna guess. I don't even know. 1 hour. Just 60 minutes.
1 hour. Beef.
I was gonna say an hour. Now, it's not a popular game, but if it's 2D small, I'll go 59 minutes.
59 minutes. And Bob.
Yeah, I feel like the kind of like a Call of Duty situation where it just like takes
Oh, okay.
longer.
I know, but without cinematics and that stuff.
Yeah, but I still have no idea, so I'm just gonna
Oh, I
play-
know.
see if it go a minute 1.
Okay,
What?
awesome, guys. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Wait, 1
Yeah, I
minute?
like it.
He
A
said
minute and 1 second. Or
1
no,
minute, 1
wait,
second.
sorry,
An
hour,
hour, 1
hour.
Oh, hour.
1 hour. 1 minute.
Oh.
Okay. 1 hour, 1 minute?
Yeah.
All right.
And
Thank
1
you.
second.
You said a
Okay.
minute. They just they load up and they're done.
Jet.
Let's go 1 hour 20.
1 hour, 20 minutes.
I think I'm screwed.
All right, so the current speed run for Vigil of the Longest Night is 13 minutes and 48
Oh, fuck, I
seconds.
should have said a minute. No.
Yeah, you.
So Beef with his 59 minutes gets
Wow,
that.
he undercut me by 1. Okay.
Were we all like around the one?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
just
right.
had no clue, so I just
So
kinda
Fusion
gamed
will
it.
be next because he did flat hour.
Hey. Good work, Bob. We closed in Fusion.
And
Yeah.
Bob got 1 point for 1 hour, 1 minute. And Jad with nothing. All right.
It's okay.
So for game
Tough round for
18
Jad.
He's never going to play this game now. He's just going to have bad memories with it.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have Little Big Planet 2 on the
Okay.
PlayStation 3. It's a platformer made by Media Molecule, published by Sony Computer Entertainment in Europe, released January 18th, 2011. I
This
picked way too
game,
many Wolf
18?
games.
Which game is this? 18?
Oh, yeah, this is 18.
Okay. I'm trying to think of my modifiers and stuff.
Oh yeah, you don't
Yeah,
have any modifiers.
I meant my
Yeah, you have your insider trading and your
Lifelines.
birds of a feather. Jet has
Can I-
insider trading and birds of a feather and 2 modifiers. Beef has insider trading and 1 modifier.
Wait, no.
Bop has birds of a feather and 1 modifier.
Oh wait, no. I used my insider trading for the.
Oh, yeah, you
it was a
did.
visual novel. Yeah.
So if I want to use birds of a feather, do you DM me like a?
No, I think you're supposed to do it after.
Yeah, after everyone
Yeah.
guesses.
Little Big Planet 2. I've never played these games. Who would have thought? PlayStation 3. They're platformers. I'm gonna guess. I played Sackboy's Big Adventure, and that took me like double digits somewhere. So I'll guess 14.
14 hours. Beef.
Yeah, we're making Wolf cry. I've never played any of these either. I was hoping Fusion had an idea. I'll go
Yeah.
10 hours. I'll go 10
10
hours.
Bop.
Yeah, that was 10 was my guess too. I can't imagine. I genuinely have barely seen footage of these games. But like the kind of style they're in, I don't think it could be that long. I'll say 11.
Dang, maybe
11
14
hours.
was too high.
And Jet.
Let's go 12 hours, and I want to use a modifier.
Modifier.
Can I use a lifeline?
You want to use your birds of a feather?
I do.
Okay. So I guess I will look up both Little Big Planet 1 and 3, and then you tell me which one you want to hear.
Okay.
And do you
I'd
DM
rather
him
hear.
that?
I'd rather hear 1.
1? Okay. So Little Big Planet 1 for the main objective is 9 hours.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, now I can
Fuck.
change shit.
Yeah, you're all locked in unless you want to use your lifeline.
Well, I can still change it, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you change it.
Yeah,
He's talking about the
yeah,
rest
yeah.
and everyone else, yeah.
Shit. Do I want to undercut Beef, or do I think they added enough in the second game to add?
Oh, that's a good
Screwed.
point.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 11. I feel. Actually, no, 10 and a half. Let's just
10
play it a
and a
little
half.
bit closer, just so we don't split.
Question.
Now,
All right, then
do I
Bob
want
used.
Can
so
I
Bob
use
is now
my-
out of lifelines.
Can I use my bird of the feather for Little Big Planet 3 now, or how does
Yeah.
it work?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Okay,
Yeah, tell me
so
what Little Big Planet 3 was. I'll use mine.
Little Big Planet 3, main story, 6 hours.
Oh fuck.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna change mine from 14 to I'll go
I'm not helping.
I'll go 9.5.
9.5.
Best.
God. Yeah. Wow. We're just.
Now we're all at 9.5,
That's
10,
fair.
10.5, and 12. And with Jad to 12, 7 hours.
Damn
Oh my
it.
So
God.
Jad, you are not
Okay.
allowed to participate in the completion.
Oh my.
No, damn it.
Well,
This happens
Jack-
again.
I should have went lower, but I'm like, there's no way Little Big Planet 2 is shorter than the first game.
Yeah. Not.
Yeah.
Wow. I cannot. I knew 3
They got
was
shorter
like
with
a.
each game, yeah, because 3 was only 6 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
Okay, so 7 hours. So the closest would be Fusion with 9.5. So he gets
Oh,
3
it
points.
doesn't
there.
matter anyway.
I should have undercut.
Then-
Damn.
10 Beef. So he gets 2. Bob gets 1. Jack gets 0 and cannot participate in the completionist round.
So great.
Sorry, Jack.
All right. So for the completionist, what are we looking at, Fusion?
Dang, I wonder how many collectibles are in this game.
I should have saved my birds of the feather for this one. I feel like this is much more. Oh man.
I'll go. Dang. I'm trying to think. Little Big Planet. Not Little Big Planet. Sackboy's Big Adventure had a lot to do. Extra. I'll go 21.
21.
Hmm.
Beef.
So I was gonna say 20. Now I'm like, do I want to switch? I don't think. No, I'll go 20.
20. And Bop.
Yeah, I'm thinking 22 just because, like, especially the second one, I feel like there's so many things they added.
Just fluff. They added fluff.
Yeah, and like this has always been like one of those games where you like create things. Yeah, I feel like it's got to be longer, so I'll play it safe.
22?
Yeah.
Okay. And Jack can't guess.
You
So,
bastards.
Any,
Wait, can you-
any
can you just, like-
modifiers or insider trading?
Yeah, can I use
Oh.
my insider? I think I have
Insider
insider.
trading. Okay.
Might as well. Since we're all within like an hour of each other.
Yeah, but well,
Okay, so we're on the completion.
Well, if it's like 1 to 10, then yeah, I'm
and this is
like, just-
beef. So beef. Here you are. So message you. So you
let's see.
are. What was your guess?
20.
20. So you are.
I'm trying to bring this home for like the A team of the Soggies.
I know
I'm trying to represent the podcast.
you are.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be representing the B team anymore.
yeah, buddy, I suck at this.
All right, beef. So now you're allowed to change your answer.
Yeah, that makes it kind of easy. I'll go 30 hours.
Bumping up to 30 hours.
I see.
All right, so the completionist time for Little Big Planet 2 is 40 hours.
Yeah,
Oh my
apparently we all.
All undershot
Oh.
that, so definitely help there. So beef now gets the 3 points.
That sucks. That sucks.
And then next would be Bob would get 2 points.
What did Bob guess?
Fusion-
22.
22
I
hours.
just,
Dang,
I was just, I
you were
played
right
it.
over me.
Yeah, I forgot that like beef could still change his answers, so I played it safe because I think I would have said something closer to 30.
Get back.
All right. And for the speed run,
Mm.
so Fusion,
Mm.
you still have your insider trading and no modifiers. We'll get your guess first.
I'll go. Dang, 33 minutes. See if that's gonna be right, but
Let me go
between
now.
that beef.
As I say, because I'm like right there with you. Because it's a popular game, but I don't know how
Yeah.
popular is speedrunning. I'll go a little higher. I'll say 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Beef.
It's a good number.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Beef did 45 minutes. Wait, what did you do, Fusion?
I did 33.
Oh, 33. Okay. Bob.
I'm gonna say lower. I'm gonna swing for the fences here. I'm gonna say 18 minutes, 59 seconds.
All right, Jet.
All right, so yeah, so this is a platformer, and I'm thinking this is gonna probably take. Let's go for the 20.
20. All right.
Yeah.
So the current speedrun record for Little Big Planet 2 is 1 hour, 26
my
minutes, and 48 seconds.
Wow.
I mean, dang, beef just keeps beating me by one. Okay, okay.
So Beef
These are
gets the
adding up.
3.
It's nice to be like on the outer
Fusion
edges.
gets 2. Bob. Oh no, Jet went with 20 minutes.
Yeah,
so
no,
Jet gets the
I
1.
fucked that one up.
All right. Second to last game. We have Perfect Dark from 2000.
Wow.
Okay.
Xbox should know it here. Come on, Bob.
My prediction is going to be as good as the current development for the next game. So
Oh. Okay.
All So first-person shooter made by Rare, published by Nintendo and Microsoft Game Studios, released May 22nd, 2000. Fusion, what is your guess?
There's no way this game was long.
And
I
you do
know
have an
nothing
insider
about Perfect
trading to
Dark.
use.
I do. I'm gonna say 7 hours.
7 hours.
I just felt right
Beef.
when I said it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. In fact, I'm thinking pretty similar, but I don't want to go the exact same. I'll go a little high, 8.5 hours.
8.5. Bob.
I gotta start making up ground, and I
Do it.
don't think it's that long. I'm gonna say 6.5.
6.5. And Jet.
9 hours, but I'm trying to think if I want to use my lifeline on this. My last
Birds of a
one.
Feather?
Yeah, if there's any similar games.
GoldenEye.
Is there another Perfect Dark game?
Yeah,
or is
there
it
was
just
another Perfect Dark.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Didn't 4J Studios also make Minecraft at the time? Like the Xbox version of Minecraft?
Oh, yeah, there was Perfect Dark 0. Okay. So, Jet. So we're doing main story. Perfect Dark 0 was 7.5 hours.
Oh boy.
Oh
Shit.
Okay. Can I change it to exactly that? 7.5.
7.5?
Like on
I
the dot,
like
yeah.
that. I like
Yeah,
that.
Should have gone 8.
All right. And so your Birds of Feathers gone. So the only person with a lifeline left is Fusion with his insider trading.
Saving it for
fuck
the
it,
next
double
round.
mine.
And you
Whoa,
use
Bob must have
Bob's
doubled.
last modifier.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll hold mine.
All right. So for the main story of Perfect Dark 2000, 8.5 hours.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, isn't that what I
Beef.
said?
Yeah, that's
Let's
exactly
go.
what Beef
Yeah.
said.
Well, it's been fun, everybody.
This game.
Oh,
You
thank
should,
God.
at
It's
least
so
it did
rigged.
double. It's rigged though, for sure.
So 7.5 would be Jat, so he gets 2 points.
Oh, that was good.
Bob, and then Bob can't participate in the
Sure
completionist
can't.
now.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Uh,
It's been fun.
I
Hope
think
I beat the
Jat
cheating
ruined these.
allegations, Fusion.
All right, so for the completionist, what are we looking at, Fusion?
Oh gosh, I don't even know what you would complete in these games.
Yeah.
Is there collectibles? I have no idea. I'm gonna go 11 hours.
11
It
hours,
sounds
Beef.
wrong, but
Alright. I have no idea either because I don't remember any collectibles. Stay safe. It's about twice as long for like some secret mode, so we'll go 16.
16, Bob can't guess, so Jat.
All right. We're gonna go kind of similar, 15, and use a modifier.
And modifier for
Oh.
Jat.
Ooh.
Would be crazy if he still got 0 points.
You know what? I'll also use my modifier then.
Last
My last
modifier.
one.
So now everyone's modifiers are all used up.
Good.
All right, so with Fusion at 11 hours, Beef at 16 hours, Jat at 15 hours, the
that was
completionist
so dumb of me.
for Perfect Dark is 30 and a
I
half
hate.
hours.
Oh my
Wow.
Thank
god.
God.
Oh,
Oh my.
I was gonna use on the speed run.
Oh,
Thankfully, Fusion didn't use a modifier, so he could still guess on the next round, but you're just getting the 1 point here. So
yeah, he
Beef,
just got 6.
yeah, Beef just got 6.
Sorry.
So
Oh my
good
gosh.
lord. Jack got second, so he gets 4 points.
how many points did I get, Moon?
0.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Fusion gets 1. All right, and lastly for this one, the speed run. So Fusion, what are we looking at there?
Dang.
And the only thing left on the board is your insider trading. Everything else has been used up by everyone.
Okay.
So if you want to use that.
But like, again, I don't like. This was a first-person shooter, right? Like a first-person
Yep.
shooter campaign. I'll go. I mean, it was old, so they could have been broken at the time. I'll go 15 minutes. I don't know. That doesn't sound right, but
Minutes. Beef.
Yeah, I know it's popular, but I don't know what that matters. I'll go 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Bob.
Yeah, I'm around the same area Beef is. I just don't know how broken or
I-
how crazy people have gone with it. So I'll say 33 minutes and 2 seconds.
30 minutes, 2 seconds. All right, Jet.
I could see this going either way, either being a little bit longer or on the short side. So I'm gonna guess 45 minutes.
it's so hard being
minutes.
first. I put
It's-
moving day
It-
a round early. Like I should have been around later on my moving day.
All right, and the speed run is 27 minutes.
Oh man.
So
back.
Beef with that 3 points with a 30-minute guess. So that, and
I
then
want to start crying.
next closest was
Should be-
Beef.
No, it should be
No,
Bob.
Oh no.
Me pop.
33.
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah, so Bob, so Bob
Yeah.
gets 2 points. And
And it should be
then
me.
Chad gets 1 point.
No, I'm closer than
What did
that.
Jack
Yeah,
say?
Fusion should be closer.
Well, yeah, I said 45, so I was a bit
Yeah.
off, but
So
So I'm only
15.
12 off.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, so,
yeah.
so your Fusion is right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is
that was
Fusion.
18. Yeah,
I can't math. Okay. All right, last game. Game number 20. We have Lucius.
What?
Like, what is this?
This cover art is how I feel right now playing this game.
An adventure game.
It's an adventure game. I had to watch the trailer for this because I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it's like you're like the spawn of Satan and you go around just committing horrible deeds with people. It's an
With
indie
horror?
game.
It's a horror game? Oh, and
a
horror,
horror
indie game.
game.
Oh, okay.
The horror
okay.
indie game. Released only on PC. Venture, developed by Shiver Games and Lace Mamba Original Global. Released October 26, 2012.
I'll guess 5.5.
5.5. Beef,
I'm
Indie
thinking
horror
super
game.
short. I'm going like 2 hours.
2 hours. Bob,
You might be onto something.
I know, but I'm worried.
Yeah. Just to, I don't know, get some fucking points. I'll say the 4.5.
4.5. And Jet,
7.
7. All right. So the time to beat for the adventure is 6 hours.
All right.
So closest would be
would-
Fusion at 3.5, 5.5. So Fusion gets 3 points.
I thought it was
next
gonna be
would
super short when Beef said 2 hours.
I know,
Jet
but
would be Jet gets second, so he gets 2 points. And then Bop with 1 point. All right, so there is a completionist, so you got to commit all the crimes without getting caught.
I'm
So
gonna use. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna guess first, but I still have my lifeline. It can't be that.
I just
It's
don't
an
know what I
indie
would look up
game.
for this though. Oh, it's
Yeah,
actually
good
never mind. I was
luck.
Oh
thinking of
yeah,
Birds-
I was just saying it's my I have my
Insider
your
Trading.
hour one.
I was thinking of Birds of a Feather, and I was like, how
But
would I
you-
look up this?
There's no. I'm gonna guess 9
So pretty-
hours,
It's basically a big checklist, is what I kind of noticed.
and then
Yeah,
after
so-
they guess or whatever, I'll use my last thing.
big.
So Beef,
Yeah. I mean, who knows? I'll say I'll bump up a little more. I'll go like 14 hours.
14. Also want you to know, this is also the lowest rated game on this list. That's a Metacritic score of 63.
Oh,
Ew. It deserves it for that awful cover.
Yeah.
Bop.
Fuck it, going 8. I don't think
Yeah.
there's that much to do.
I just say that's why
I
didn't
was
guess
I
it.
was thinking that. Yeah.
And Jet.
I'm gonna go with 10 hours.
And I'm gonna use my
Alright.
insider trading because I might as well.
Okay. So let me
It might not help, or it will give us a lot of
Yeah,
answers. Who knows?
I'm ready for Fusion to say something like 30 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess 9. So if it's 1 through
Alright,
10, it's like
Fusion,
whatever.
so what did you guess? You guessed
9.
9, so you are batch. Like the increments that I gave myself throws me off. Like, how do I say this? Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's quite something. That is
Oh,
quite something.
I hope that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess 35 hours is
Oh
my new
fuck.
All right. So yes, the completionist for this Devil Child game is 40 hours.
Oh
Insane.
my. Yeah, fuck this game, man.
Uh,
That's absurd.
so yeah, Fusion now gets the 3 points here.
I stole that from Beef. That's huge. I don't think it's gonna
Beef.
matter, but
Was I? I'm gonna be at last now. Quick.
Then
I'm definitely in
Jet,
last.
yeah, Jet would have yeah, Bob's last on there with 8. Okay. And then there is a speed run for this game.
oh gosh,
What?
bro.
So what is everyone's guess for the speed run?
An indie game? Like I still don't know what you do.
Yeah, I know. It's like I think in the like
Podcast.
next version of this for like the really weird games, I might throw in a trailer so
That'd be
everyone can
sick.
watch.
I'm gonna guess. Oh my gosh.
Or like a
I don't know.
screenshot of gameplay.
Yeah, screenshot. Yeah,
I guess-
something like that.
40 minutes.
40
I have
minutes.
no idea.
Beef.
I'll go with 1 hour 30 minutes.
1 hour, 30 minutes. Bot.
I'm gonna go 1 hour, 6 minutes, 6 seconds for 666.
Nice.
1 hour, 6 minutes, 6 seconds. Okay. And Jet.
All right. Oh, so having known literally nothing about this game like the rest of us, let's go with 1 hour 20 minutes.
1 hour, 20 minutes. All right. And the current speed run is 39 minutes,
Oh,
47
shit.
seconds.
Oh my
Yeah.
wow.
Fusion with a
Nice.
40-minute guess. That, and then next would be
Me.
Bob. Yeah. And then
Game
who
makes
gets-
no sense.
Jack.
6 hours,
No.
40 hours, 40 minutes.
Okay. So we're ending at 20 games. So your winner with a total of 102 points is
Oh,
Beef
wow.
Hammer.
I knew it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Second place, Fusion with 95 points.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wasn't even
And
close.
third place,
Second and fourth
Bob
in.
with 87.
Wow, okay.
And Jet in last place with 72.
Oh,
Hey, you know,
Hey.
this was still fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to tighten up some things. This went longer than I thought it would.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, apparently guessing went longer than I thought it would. So yeah, we'll definitely shut down the the time on this.
Yeah, you
Maybe
did
do
great,
like 10 to
man.
15 games. But anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed. Leave us any comments in the below to say what we can modify to make it better. And yeah, how'd you guys feel? How's that feel, everyone?
I thought it was good. I'm happy with the results here.
Yeah, good you won.
It's a fun exercise, but boy, do I suck at it.
Yes,
And
same.
the lifelines came in just as I wanted them to.
Yeah, I love the lifeline.
Yeah, the lifelines are chaos.
same.
It's great.
I'll have to see if I can come up with any more. But yeah, those are good 3 to start with. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys like this, we can probably make this like a monthly thing. So let us know if you want to see more of this. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Check out a Slice of Gaming podcast every Saturday morning. And say goodnight, everyone.
Good night. Beef is
Night.
cheating. I'm pretty
Thank you,
convinced.
guys.
I'm mad about Total
Night.
War still.
Someone here's
Go-
cheating. It's either Beef or Jet.
Go play
Yeah,
Jet was
shovel or
cheating and
nothing.
still came in last by 30 points.